how do the people you want opportunities with see your value? You see how I'm sitting right here, and everybody you just named is sitting right here with me. My partners are sitting right here. Everywhere I go, my partners are with me. If I'm in Dubai, if I'm in Africa, if I'm in Morocco, if I'm in Ghana, you there with me. Because I'm a rep this set. You got to show your partners how valuable you are.
That's right.
Do you just do what's required, or do you go above and beyond?
Right.
I want to go above and beyond.
I never ran from anything because I never had nobody to go to. I've always had that, where I'm going. Home to get me. Ain't nobody there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've always been in a situation where I'm forced to deal with it myself, so.
Let me tell you what comes on the road to success. If recently, at any point in the last 12 months, you've experienced doubt, if you have a lot of fear or anxiety on the road you're on, or if you've experienced those emotions recently about what you're doing, you feeling like an imposter, like you have imposter syndrome, like nobody knows, I don't really know what I'm doing. You're on the road that I think you should be on, the right road, the road less traveled.
Surround yourself with people that's just as hungry and eager to learn, eager to succeed as you are. And don't let nobody talk you out of your vision because they can't see it. I think that's the biggest mistake I ever made because, you know, we all have visions. Each and every last one of us. Every human being on earth has a purpose and has a vision or something that they can contribute. It comes to us first by way of a vision. Something that you see in your mind, an idea that you have. Nobody else had it, it's yours. And the first thing we usually do is go to our peers and go to the people around us and tell them of our vision. And because they don't have the same vision or they don't believe that they could achieve, properly execute this vision. First thing they say, no, man, you can't do that. What you won't do that for, man? Ain't nobody did. And the first thing we do is like, damn, that might be a dumb idea. Let me just. And then a year later, you'll see another motherfucker that just done got shot through the roof doing the exact same thing that you just said.
I wanted to be a gangster. I'm a thug, but I'm a nice person. I'm a thug by survival. I have to be to survive, not because I want to be. I don't want to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? I want to survive. I want to make money. I want to be in business. I want to do it. But what's honest about the world is that no one's going to let me do that. So that's where the thug comes in. But if everybody just left me alone, I'll be a nice person.
I'm not being normal. I'm not a normal person. And that comes with self-confidence. Like, I think everybody in here, no matter who you are, what you feel like you look like, or what you feel like you got against you, I think you should always feel like that you special. That's how I always got girls. Like, a girl didn't give me her number back in the day. I was like, all right, that's on you. I still remember. Seriously, I just always felt like I was special. And some people would call it cocky, but I just believe to make it far, you got to believe in yourself way more than anybody else would believe in you. Don't let nobody else tell you what you can't do.
Here's my advice to you today. Walk away from the 97%. Don't talk like they talk. Don't act like they act. Don't go where they go. Don't specialize in what they specialize in. Throw away the blame lists they cling to. Start you a new life.
You better go out there and create your own world, or you're going to be a visitor in somebody else's world. You're just going to be visiting. You're just going to be traveling through. You're not going to be able to call no shots. You're not going to be able to make no rules. You're not going to be able to make no decisions in somebody else's world. When I say create your own world, go somewhere, man, and create what you want for your life. Create the world that you want. You create the world that you want when you don't just keep jumping in other people's worlds. When you say to yourself, this is who I am. I'm going to embrace who I am. I'm going to do what I want to do that's based off of who I am. I'm not going to move based off of what society say, or what this group of people say, or what the cool people say, or what the lit people say, or what the thorough people say, or what the people that I look to that think is somebody and they don't even believe they're somebody. But I'm going to go in their world, and I'm going to travel through their world, and I'm going to tippy-toe through their world, and I'm going to do whatever they say in their world because I wasn't strong enough to create my own world.
Way too much out of your league, actually. I hate everything about you. I don't want you to be here right now. Please leave. Let's get the professional in here, please. Is Zico around, guys? Can we get Zico in on here? Rich, get out of here, please. Just leave.
Round of applause for Rich getting fired.
Don't leave me. Not again.
Just like old times, Rich. Enjoy Call of Duty or whatever the fuck you do in your off time. Yeah, get out of here.
He was very excited for this, but we're more excited.
Adrianah Lee is a 22-year-old Twitch streamer from Detroit who started live streaming around 2019. Adrianah is currently seeking over $2 million in damages from popular live streamer Mizkif and the group he's associated with, OTK. The lawsuit centers around allegations of sexual harassment, defamation, and intellectual infliction of emotional distress.
And then at the end of the night, she passed out in one of the Airbnb beds. And I didn't witness this, but this is what I was told right after my birthday party, is that he went into the room and he started, I heard this from 3 people, by the way. He started like touching her and was like, I don't know exactly what his intentions were, but I just know that he was touching her, and everyone was like, dude, stop. Like, she's trying to relax. She's drunk. Like, it's weird. Like, don't touch somebody when she's drunk, and like, especially when you're just making out with her, like.
Guess maybe they've got what it takes, though. While we unbox the system, let's talk a little bit more about the Starforge Systems team. It was created by a collection of Twitch streamers, notably Moist Critical and One True King Network, which includes Asmongold, Mizkif, and a number of other notable streamers.
Damn, bro. They just... Damn. No shot, bro. I mean, it's true, though.
And a number of other notable streamers.
Oh my god. No way, bro. Why put this in the video, though?
It's going to be run by the ex...
Look, I'm just going to say it. OTK needs to go away. Like, the culture around OTK has caused all these things to happen. You know, stories are getting leaked out left and right that, you know, this is just like a party house and a very disrespectful to women type culture. You know, women are being used as, you know, sex objects. Right in Mizkif streams, you know, they're brought on to be eye candy or whatever to get views. Like, there hasn't been respect for women during this whole process of the shit that we're seeing online, let alone to these stories behind the scenes. So it's like, it's no wonder this stuff is happening. And I don't know. It's shocking that there's no real punishment for these Twitch streamers. If this was a YouTuber, if this was a TikToker, you know, their career would be seriously over.
OTK has not been able to catch even a single break. Following the Mizkif situation, OTK had to fight an uphill battle to maintain their credibility, but for the most part they were winning the public over. Until Rich Campbell, a founding member of OTK, was formally accused of, let's say, redacted. He was immediately dropped by OTK, all of his friends turned on him, and the dude lost pretty much his whole career. Rightly so. Then a bit after this, on Christmas Eve actually, J-Slat, a later member of the group but arguably more popular member, formally announced his departure from OTK. However, although I said departure, he's still a part owner of the company, I believe, and he's still part of their other ventures. He is simply no longer a face of the company. This is a really difficult spot for the other members of OTK, and I don't know what the future entails for them, but who knows.
All right. Oh, god damn, my mic thing came off again. All right, guys, hold on. I got some technical difficulties. All right, I think it's good. I think, look, man, I'm struggle streaming already. Woo! Anyway, how's everybody doing today? This is not my normal stream on Saturdays. I typically do not stream because I typically reserve Saturdays for, but here we are. Hopefully I'm good. Sound is good. Hopefully everybody good. I'm not too much prepped up. So as always, am I ever prepared? Nope. No, I'm not. I think I've been prepared like maybe once because I ain't had nothing to do. But you know, I'm in the middle of a divorce and I had to go get a firearm appraised. That kind of set me back a little bit. If you following me and you follow my divorce, I have a settlement hearing on Monday. So that's look, man, stay away from marriage. I know. We're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna talk about everything. And sorry to my people watching on Twitch. You know, guys, maybe Jack. I see Jack over on Twitch. Maybe you can turn off slow mode or something. I know I got like let's see how many people I got on Twitch. 3,000 people on Twitch. Shout out to all of y'all. Appreciate y'all. Woo! Anyway. So now that we got that out the way, let me finish trying to prep. Look, the prepping be bad, guys. I ain't gonna front. I am not gonna front. I try to do what I can with what I got. You know, I saw Adrianah talking about her finances. How she just cashed out like 10,000 trying to get her equipment set up. Give her the buzzer. She wasn't even generating 10,000. Look, guys, look, I'm a small YouTube creator. I only got 34,000 people watching, guys. Only got 34. Oh, I see we got some coach gang in the building.
And that's you.
Appreciate y'all. I'm getting prepped up. Yeah, we gonna talk about it. I have some great topics. We're gonna talk about Adrianah and her finances and how, you know, who is smarter, guys? Who is smarter? Is it Mizkif or is it Adrianah Lee? Both of them have been making some goddamn mistakes. And I tell you, and damn, I see we got a lot of coach gang. Hey, coach need to be streaming though the weekend. But anyway, now that we got all out the way, I'm pretty much prepped. What are we talking about today? What are we talking? We got so many topics. Let me pull up my goddamn topics. You know, I do prepare the topics. I do prepare the topics. We got them. Let's hear what we talking about. We got mukitty. She dropped a new video. You know, this is a Twitch stream. Normally, I really don't. The Twitch stuff, man. I am at a freaking crossword. Coach is at the new. What did they say? The new world order. He at the junior college. Yeah, he probably is. Normally, Saturday. This is what Saturday is for. Some people say it's for the boys, but it's really for. Yeah, I'm saying it's really for that. But I'm here because I went out yesterday, so I'm freed up today. And we got a great stream. We have mukitty dropped another video. We have, is Destiny a cuck? And is that a problem? We're gonna talk about Destiny. I really can't put his picture up because, you know, Twitch be on that stupid what is it? The banned version or something. We got that. We got Adept is trolling all the juicers with his wedding ring. We're going to get y'all with a little Darkside Comedy. If you've been here for a while, you know about the Darkside Comedy. Now, some people think Darkside means something else, but we just do Darkside Comedy over here. You know what I'm saying? we take it there. And we got a couple goody clips that I'm going to share with y'all. We got Adrianah Lee talking her finances that are in shambles. Like these girl, what is going on with her fight? Who is guiding her? Who is guiding her? We're gonna put some respect on Mizkif's name. We're gonna put some respect on his name.
Respect on my name.
Because, you know, despite, you know, me and him having our differences, he you know, he's a millionaire, guys. We cannot discredit him being a millionaire. And we're gonna talk about Emiru's leaked DMs and, you know, what that can mean for everybody in OTK, not just Mizkif. And we're gonna give you the new lawsuit update, and then we're gonna do a special message to Mizkif. And I know everyone is like, yo, Mizkif, who is Mizkif? Most people don't know, right? They don't know that Mizkif and I had a little kerfuffle. Was it a kerfuffle? Disagree? What do you call it, guys? When, you know, someone tell you not to do something, you just like, yo, who the fuck? You like, yo, bro. Like, wait. You like, who are you to be telling me what? Like,
wait a minute. Who are you?
He like, who are you? I'm Mizkif. I'm 30K Andy. You know what I'm saying? I'm the big dog in Twitch. I'm like, bro, I am 50-person Andy and could give two shits less about you or whatever else shit you got going on. And I'm going to cover the story as I see fit. As I do, it's just another story on my desk. But for those who don't know, I am HenryResilient, former investigator turned content creator to pay this goddamn alimony and child support. Because this girl is just trying to go all up in my pocket. She is about to, you know, as they say, right? If you know, she is about to.
Gotta get my bag and run.
And there's nothing I can do to stop it, guys. I can only hope to contain it. It's like Gart and Kobe. You can't stop them. You can only hope to contain them. And Kobe, RIP to Kobe. But goddamn, that's where I'm at right now. So I had to go get the damn firearm appraised so she can only get what it's worth. So anyway. Former investigator, was doing that for about 8 years. After 5, got good, promoted. You know what I'm saying? I was the money man. Company wanted to collect money from y'all. They sent me. You wanted money from the company? They sent me. and it all goes down. So if you would like to contribute to the show, I see my man Classy Beats made an early contribution. You can do it via $ HenryResilient on the Cash App, or you can send a super chat and your voice will be heard. And I saw my man Classy, he re-upped on that membership and he said, like the stream, everybody. I appreciate you. And he also dropped a donation. What does he say, guys? What does he say? Hey, this whole story is wild. Shaking my head. Man, it is wild. It is wild as hell. Who's smarter, guys? Who is smarter? Is it Adrianah or is it Mizkif? Now, look, when we get to the Mizkif section, we're gonna talk about that. And when we get to the Destiny section, I gotta do some extra stuff to kind of like block him out, right? I gotta do some stuff like this. Because they be trying to ban people on Twitch, and you know that Mizkif, since he ain't good with the top brass over there, it ain't nothing but a phone call like, hey, Henry talking about me. Can you shut down the stream? Shut him down. Shut him down. Shut down the stream. He posted them DMs that Emiru leaked. Like, oh my goodness, man. Anyway, it is all his fault, and I'll explain why. I'll explain why. So anyway. Without that out the way, look, I'm trying to get all this stuff in by the time the Lakers play because I'm trying to go out and watch the Lakers game like everybody should be. Even though we are on the precipice, right, of about to have the most boring NBA Finals probably in history, as the Lakers, right, they're not doing too good. They down 2-0. So is the Celtics. They 0-2 and Lakers 0-2. And who really wants to see, me included, I was talking to some people on Drama Court earlier about this. No one wants to see Denver sweep Miami in the finals. They don't want to see that. Shout out to Jimmy Butler, who is allegedly LeBron James' father. If you know, you know. But no one wants to see that. Me personally, I don't want to see. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see Denver in the finals. I don't want to see the Heat in the finals, but shout out to the Heat, man. You got to put some respect on Jimmy Butler's name because he is a dog in playoffs. You do not want to see playoff Jimmy Butler, man. You do not want to see him. So if you follow in sports, that's where we at right there. First video we gonna kick off because this is a Twitch stream. Normally I do a little something different. Don't worry, for my day ones, we still gonna have a Sunday stream tomorrow. Same time, same place. We're gonna talk about Deacon Clap Cheeks. And we're gonna get y'all motivated for Monday. But I know a lot of people is probably asking me about that leaked phone call that I had with Mizkif. Yeah. He called me. He did call me. He calls me like every Friday, pretty much. And he asked me the same question, guys. He asked me the same question. This is what he do. I call him. He called me. I answer. This is exactly what he say.
What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend, nigga?
And I'll be like, hey, Mizkif, chill, bro. I'm not the guy in the car, but shout out to the Resilient Army and the Resilient Gang in the building. All right, let's get to our first story, guys. I don't want to belabor the point. I don't want to keep y'all here for too long. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Everybody good? I'm not prepped, so I'm stalling. Don't worry. I'm gonna get there. The main event. The Adrianah Finances probably gonna come in about 30 minutes, but we gotta clear some things up, guys. We gotta clear some things up. Is Destiny a cuck? And I can't show his face, so I have to do some crafty stuff when it comes to streaming this goddamn video, which it just is what it is. I mean, I hate it, but this is where we at. All right, so. If you don't know, guys, mukitty is one of my favorite creators, right? And this is different from my normal content that Coach Gang used to. All right, this is the high school stuff that I was telling y'all about. They're like, yo, you really gonna talk about this high school stuff? I'm like, man, this high school stuff crazy, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But the Twitch stuff is juicy. It's salacious. People like it. It's speculative. It's drama. Shout out to Drama Court. But mukitty is one of my favorite creators. And people don't know that before I start, going through this divorce process, I can edit videos the same way as mukitty. It takes a lot of time. to edit the way she does in her editor, but her videos are top class, guys. And you know, some people are like, I don't like the Zoomer edits. I'm like, all right, bro. We get why you don't like the Zoomer edits because she's kicking your goddamn back in. But anyway, what's going to happen is at the 1 minute mark, guys, I'm going to have to kind of put myself in the middle of the video to cover up Destiny's face to not get banned. you know, get banned on goddamn Twitch. Like, you showed you know what it'd be? You know what it'd be? It'd be Mizkif. He'd be like, hey guys, I think my girlfriend leaked some DMs. And HenryResilient, he has been covering this defamation lawsuit. And I think for 1 millisecond, he showed Destiny's face. And that violates the TOS. Look, we all got to play by the same rules. I know I tried to, you know, drop a dime on Kaisenet. It made me look weird, but we got to get him out of here. He's the new Keemstar. I don't even know no damn Keemstar. But I'm like, God damn, like, you the new Keemstar? I'm like, bruh. What the hell do I be doing on the weekend if I'm not streaming? Okay, if I'm not streaming, it's one or two things. It's or I'm with my daughter watching goddamn Paw Patrol for the millionth goddamn time. So shout out to the Coach gang. I see everybody. They said they love the sound effects. All right, the sound effects are compliments of Coach Greg Adams. Let me put some respect. I gotta put some respect on his name.
Put some respect on my name.
All right, now let's get into this video, guys. Let's see what mukitty talking about. And you have to kind of catch the little things she do in her videos because she be throwing jabs, very subtle jabs. And I got to get my Paw Patrol is goated. By the way, I have to get my screen ready so I can click over.
It's been insane. XQC beat the speedrun record against the homeless guy.
Now look, right here, she just coming out firing. Saying Charlie looks like a homeless Pokemon trainer. So you know they about to brigade her goddamn video just for this 1 second clip.
No, not that one. And the juicers traveled in time and predicted the exact day and time that he will.
God damn, yo. Look, if you are a juicer, spam some XQCLs in the chat. Spam them.
Beat it. This is insane because last time he tried, it took him 3 years. And he had 5 different coaches, training maps, and the best speedrunner in the world instructing him live.
What is he doing? He's getting worse.
Hey.
After many 24-hour streams of hard work, he finally beat the record. He also broke the record for the most seeds tried. Destiny also beat a record this week. He beat XQC's worst Cuck moment on the internet. If you thought XQC was bad, remember, it was just a random girl. But Destiny got cucked of his wife of 4 years.
All right, hold on. I gotta adjust it now. Now look, I'm gonna prove something to you guys about Destiny.
Give him a little kiss on the cheek.
All right, so that's his wife right there kissing some random guy on the cheek. And we gonna move me right here to block what he about to say, because he about to come in and break all that ish up. He like,
Okay, hold on, wait. I'm not okay with it. Ew, you licked it.
So let me.
You licked somebody's face.
All right, so we get past that part, right? Now let me put myself right here to block Destiny face. And this is his wife dancing with whatchamacallit. And I know they have an open relationship. I get it, guys. But the question is he a cuck?
All right, find out.
No.
Four. Okay, so we're just doing salsa or just one?
Yep.
Now, to be fair,
Yeah.
trying, guys. If you know the video, he looking funny. But
there you go.
This.
Hey.
After X beat the.
All right, that is ABBA, guys. That is ABBA. So, snap. Give me a second. Discard changes. That is ABBA who was dancing with her. And, look, they pretty cool. They pretty cool.
The record, he got an invitation from his biggest crush, Pokemon.
Who do you think is the most attractive streamer on the platform?
Pokemon.
I'm flattered. Honestly, that's very nice. Thanks.
Who last week cried on stream but watched XQC farting to feel better.
Dude, I need to watch something funny immediately.
Do you guys think do you think if I go pee, someone's gonna kill me? I gotta go. It's actually really bad. Okay, I gotta go. Dude, okay, that's it. Be back.
Not to be fair, guys, XQC and Pokey would actually probably make a great couple. You know what I'm saying? He probably don't have to worry about Pokey trying to rob his ass like somebody else, but hey, it is what it is.
He got invited to come and party with the person he's laughed at for years. Dream!
Clay, otherwise known as
The guy that fell off harder than me. But this is not the first time he does this. When rating actors, he said that Nicolas Cage deserved a double Z on the tier list.
Nicolas Cage, always F. I wish there was 2 more tiers and it would put him into fucking Z. No, he's a ZZ.
Now, look, she is the best at calling out people for being hypocrites. So if he's a Z-list actor, like very low, which, you know, Nicolas Cage is goated in my opinion. I almost watched Going in 60 Seconds today, and Face Off last night, to be fair. But let's see what happened next. I think we all know.
He's double Z.
But when he saw him in real life, he was like, yeah, can I get a picture? Besides that, XQC is my favorite streamer for his genuine side. He apologized for his fans to ad immediately, and even paid for Skara's whole graduation 2 years ago. He's my biggest inspiration, and I want to be like him one day. A rich double-sided skeleton. Talking about money, XQC finally found a ring to fit.
All right. Adept has entered the chat. If you know, you know. So she been rocking this wedding ring, and we're going to talk about that right up after this.
So well.
Hey, shout out to mukitty, guys. If you're not familiar with her content, go subscribe if you enjoy that type of editing and all that good stuff. So we about to first get into is Destiny a cuck, right? So I know people think that that he's in an open relationship, and he is, and I get why he says he's not a cuck. But we like definitions, right? And recently, if you know, he roasted, like Rolo Tomasi came out there and got his hat taken off, his wig pushed back, going up against Sneeko and Destiny, because he couldn't define what a high value man is. Now look, I'm broke. I am not a high value man. I am a low value man. I am of low class, low standards. I do not make 6 figures, and I do not impact the men around me, but I do got a vasectomy. And as a part of my vasectomy, one of my testicles is still this big, but everything else works, guys. It looks a little different at first. You'd be like, yo, whoa, hey. So as you know, Rolo be shuffling sometimes. Yeah, you catch him. Let me remove this because I got to get to the clip. But yes, I do got the vasectomy guy. I'm vasectomy gang. And yes, what, you really have a vasectomy? Yeah, it's a video on my stream. I think it's on the members only chat, but I do got the vasectomy. And you're like, Henry, what? How big is it? Okay. Look, you want to know how big my testicles are? I get you. I got it. I'm about to show you. Look, don't report me. Let me go get it. Just don't report me. I'll be right back. All right. So I got the visual representation because people are like, no way, Henry, you got a vasectomy. I'm like, look, man, child support is a lot. Okay. And it is costing me a lot. And this is how big my testicles were. This right here. So imagine me walking around with this shit in between my leg. And I kid you not, like one is still like, it's about half the size of this, you know what I'm saying? But I was at the restaurant last night. I'm eating. I'm like, God, am I sitting on my my headphones? Because I keep a little head. I'm like, am I sitting on my headphones? I go check myself. And it's just myself because, like I said, one is still swollen. But don't worry, guys. Everything works. I think I'm shooting blanks. I got to send off the test. You know, I do get a little bit personal with my life. So give me a second. I got to go to a certain format to get everything in order. So you like, is Destiny a cuck? All right, we about to find out. Give me a second. Let me make sure everything is good. All right, so add the stream. Whoa. Why is he not right there? Give me a sec. Why? Well, hold on. Oh, that's why. All right, there we go. Look, man, I'm struggle streaming. I ain't trying to break no TOS or anything. So I have to do it like this so I can stay compliant with Twitch. You know, I'm not trying to violate Twitch. And shout out to Twitch. I got my first check from Twitch. Like, oh shit, Twitch. I'm like, shit, I got to put some membership stuff. I got 3 members. I don't got no emotes. I don't got no badges or anything. So we're about to look at his definition of a cuck right now. Don't worry, the check was not big. It was like a low 3 figures. But hey, shit. In fact, I didn't get no check from Twitch. I know my wife, she listening. I ain't getting nothing from Twitch. Okay. Thank you, Jack. As long as he is not in any shape or way, form of creating a conversation with you while you're streaming on Twitch, you're just fine. All right, cool. Look, guys, I don't know the goddamn rules, but Jack be helping me out. I don't got nothing, guys. I don't got no PayPal deposits. I'm broke. So he's about to give you his definition of a cuck. And then we're going to look at Webster's definition of a cuck. And then we're going to see why he basically says he's not a cuck. But according to Webster's definition, he's a cuck.
You agree that cuck is to open relationship is what hebephilia is to pedophilia. You kind of automatically get called a cuck/pedo, even if you're correct. The problem is that first of all, it's stupid because open relationships are already a minority of all relationships. The thing about cuck and the open relation comparison is cuck is a projection of a man's insecurity. And a lot of people have the insecurity, so it seems like a valid insult. Like, that's the annoying thing. So like,
and I get him with that. When he says it's a valid insult, because what people do, they try to say he's a cuck to kind of like downplay him, to discredit him. Like, oh, he's a cuck. He don't know what he's talking about. But just hear me out, guys. Just hear me out. Let's get through it.
Me and a partner enter an open relationship. The reason why somebody is calling me a cuck isn't because they think I'm a cuck. It's because if they were in that situation, they'd feel like a cuck. So it's an irritating thing to so it's like, oh, you're a cuck. Like, no, I don't do cuckoldry. And by the way, people do. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to do cuck fetish stuff, knock yourself out. Like, more.
See, this is why he doesn't consider himself a cuck, because he doesn't partake in cuckoldery. But we have to go by definitions. This is his definition. So, but which definition will stand the test of time? Let's keep going.
Power to you. But what they're thinking in their mind is when they say you're a cuck, they're saying like, if I was in that situation, I'd feel like a cuck. If I was in that situation, I'd feel like a cuck. Right? That's what they're saying. So there's no reasonable discourse we had there, right? It doesn't make sense to call because there's cuck holding is like the male version of the fetish, and there's cuck queening is the female version of the fetish. There are 2 people in an open relationship like mutually cucking each other at the same time. Theoretically, I guess you could if you take turns doing it, but it's just.
All right, so he's saying theoretically you could both be cucks, right? And Destiny's pretty smart. He's a pretty smart guy. Don't try to think that he's stupid.
It's like, it's an open relationship. It just doesn't make sense to call it a cuck. It's just a projection of somebody else's own like insecurity and that arrangement, basically.
Someone said sound like a cuck would say. All right, so that was Destiny's definition, right? Now let's go to Merriam-Webster. I believe Merriam-Webster is a reputable source, and they would probably know what a cuck per se is indeed. And let's go to, let me share this tab right here. Let me make it a little bit bigger for you guys. And someone said open relationships aren't relationships. That's a very hot take. It's a popular take. And I'll give you my take after this. So what is a cuck according to Merriam-Webster's? A man whose wife is unfaithful. Okay? Cuckold. Informal, disparaging, often offensive. A weak, submissive man, often used as an insulting or contemptuous term for a man who has a politically progressive or moderate views. Okay, so that's their definition. They keep going as a verb. Okay, to be sexually unfaithful, someone, especially a man. Also, to have sexual relationships with the spouse or partner, someone else, especially a man. To punish someone by the cucking stool, like, yo, we are getting deep down into the depths of cuckoldery. All right, so with that being, we know they're in an open relationship, right? But by this definition, does this make him to be a cuck based on Merriam-Webster's definition? That is the question, okay? And they're in an open relationship, which is good for them, guys. But at the same time, this is his second marriage. The first one didn't work out. Statistically, this one probably has a higher chance of not working out. But I do hope it do work out. But I would have some questions for Destiny. I don't listen to his content. I'm not like some Destiny stan who's coming after him or anything like that. But I seek understanding, right? I want to understand if you're in an open marriage per se, because that's what they're in. They're in an open marriage. What's the point of getting married? Like, what's the point of legally tying yourself to someone financially just to, for y'all do y'all own thing? Like, could you do, what would change if you guys were not married? That's all I'm saying. What would change about the relationship if you're not married? Let's just say, hey, I am interested in getting married a second time after my divorce. Hopefully it gets finalized on Monday. What would you say to me to say, hey, look, man, don't give up on marriage. Don't give up on love. Come on over. Get you an open relationship. You know what I'm saying? Get that open relationship. Marry her. You know what I'm saying? And just be open about it. I'm like, look, I'm not doing that shit at all. You would never catch me married at all. But I would love to hear his opinion on it. Now, look, is he going to respond to someone who has only 73,000 people watching? Probably not. But if you do, salute to Destiny, man. Shout out to him. But anyway, guys, what do you guys think? Should I put a poll up? Should I put a poll up and say, hey, guys, is Destiny a cuck? We saw the definition. You guys can tell me. And shout out to, let me put the poll up. And let's see. 47% of y'all think Emiru and Mizkif are boyfriend and girlfriend. Okay. All right, cool. Let me get this poll up and then we'll keep going. What's the next topic? We got to talk about Sammy trolling y'all asses. Trolling me too. She trolling me hard as shit right now because she know I'm watching. She trolling all the juicers. Like, oh, y'all juicers watching me? I got something for your ass. Got something for you. And I'm just like, God damn, man. Now, Destiny people. I don't want no smoke. I just want to know what the deal is with the open relationship. Is that something we should all try? Is that something he's promoting? DGG gonna come? He gonna come after me, guys? Like, shit, I already got Mizkif coming after me and his fans. It's not. I can't be the first person who asked if he's a cuck. Is Destiny a cuck? Now, look, I'm not gonna get into all this cuckery. Cut the cuckery out, guys. Yes. By Webster's definition. I'll put by Webster definition only. Okay. And we could say no by his definition. But which definition is true, guys? Which definition holds more water? There you go. Is Destiny a cuck? And we went over the definition. We heard his definition. We heard your definition. Now let's get to some. No one is coming for Henry. Look, I don't even know if you look, guys. If you coming for me, like, bruh, you gonna have to fucking bring it. You gonna have to bring. If you coming for you, if you coming for me, you must not know about the love of my life. You must not look. Let me put her up here. Let me put her on that Summer Jam screen. This is Alicia. This is the love of my life. Okay. And what happens with Alicia? She comes after me so hard. She just started a goddamn petition on trying to get the president to take my ass off the internet. You know what I'm saying? She be putting her back into coming. She got a whole Facebook group with about 1,000 people in it gunning for me. And so you got her who's coming for me online, and then you literally have. I mean, this is her brother, guys. That's her brother. I'm happy her brother ain't got into the mix, because if he get in the mix, he got the money to shut this shit all down. But since her brother stand on the sideline, we good. You know what I'm saying? We cool. But she is gunning for me, and you also have a person who is making it their life mission to destroy my ass. actively. Actively. To give you a little backstory on my divorce, everything was finalized like, I don't know, like a week. Whenever I told y'all it was finalized, except for the value of my car or whatever. And then yesterday, Friday, I'm thinking Monday, we just about to go in, we gonna talk about my car, and then the shit gonna be settled. And my lawyer like, hey, she just disagreed to everything. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh my, we were supposed to have a trial on Monday. Trial turned into a settlement hearing. I mean, it went from trial to we just gonna settle on the car to now we have to settle on everything. And I'm like, God. And you think a person getting over $150,000 would just be happy, you know? But at the end of the day, she's still, I'm not happy. What the fuck I'm gonna do? And look, guys, don't even trip. Don't even trip. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. We good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did get the firearms appraised today. I kid you not. I told the guys like, yo, I got him appraised and all that good stuff. But you know, let's keep going. And you get, not only do you got that, you got that person coming after me. You got Alicia coming after me. You got this whole Simpcast.
For a Simp podcast.
They coming after me. They be coming up on stream like this.
Henry, fuck you and your fake ass. You a fake ass bitch.
I be like, damn, like what the fuck? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But anyway, let's get to Adept. All right, let's get to Adept. I know everyone's like, yo, is he gonna talk about Adept? Look, I didn't mean to open up Excel. Goddamn. All right, let me. So look, when I tell you, like, people like, I'm gonna come for you, I'll be like, bruh, you telling me to kill myself in drama court, that ain't doing shit. You telling me to, like, someone told me put my head in a noose in drama court. I was like, God damn. And the noose is like, in a noose. I was like, shit. I was like, God damn.
Way too much out of your.
Uh-oh, hold on. Sorry, guys. I gotta find the goddamn clip. Give me a second. I'm like, in a noose, they told me put my head in a noose. I was like, God damn. All right.
Oh my God, my jet ski trip was really fun.
All right, give me a second. All right, so let me get this over here. So now we about to talk about Sammy, guys. You like Sammy? Shout out to all my juicers in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Salute. I'm good, bro. I'm laughing because I'm strong. I'm still standing. It's just, I mean, I ain't gonna say it's just money. It's a lot of money. But she just dragging it out, guys. Just dragging this shit out. Like for no reason. I just be like, yo, what's the deal? So, all right, let me get into my email real quick. I got this picture safe. All right. All right, so we're right here with it. All right, so everyone knows XQC and Sammy are going through some shit right now. And I can't get a real update because whatchamacallit? Give me a second. I gotta share this tab. I can't get a real update because they down for a maintenance and then she be playing games. All right, so this is Sammy. Now, look, guys, do not go over to her page. Do not harass her. Do not say anything, all right? Because she already named me in her goddamn court documents. This is her. This is the love of XQC's life. You know, this is
love of my life.
That's his love of his life, right? And they were together for God knows how long. You know, she let her tell it. They've been together since birth or something crazy like that. I'm just joking. But recently she came out with this wedding ring, and everyone is like, "Yo, what's going on with the wedding ring?" We saw her taking the picture with XQC at was that an airport or something? I have no idea. I have no idea. But she's coming out with this wedding ring and she's trolling everybody, me included, because we like, yo, no, ain't we like, bro?
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
No way.
Boy, ain't no way.
No way.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
No, he would never.
Boy, ain't no way.
So I do have the footage of where she said she is married. All right. Let me put that on the screen for y'all. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Look, once I get this desktop, we're gonna be OBS and then it's gonna be all good. It's gonna be all peachy. Give me a second. All right, right here. So this is the video, right? It's on her Twitch or something. She's showing her face now because she has to show her face because look, the money train is not coming. The alimony got rejected. The spousal support, the lawyer fees got rejected. The $500,000 bond she wanted got rejected. Only thing she's living off now from XQC is the Tesla and BMW. So here's the clip that she plays. Let's see what she's talking about.
Oh my God, my jet ski trip was really fun. Deku, thank you so much for the 35 months. Thank you. It's not an engagement ring. It's my wedding ring.
Oh, she said it's not an engagement ring. It's her goddamn wedding ring. Look, I'll run it back, right? But I went to the future and saw what happened. I do know who she married to.
Ring. It's my wedding ring.
Let me
engagement ring. It's not an engagement ring. It's my wedding ring. It's my wedding ring.
You see it? Look at that rock. Look at her.
Hello. It's my wedding ring.
And
people will try to tell you that there was no Warren Bossing say, but
all right, so she trolling, right? And you like, Henry, how do you know who she married? I'm like, look, I went to the future, guys. I went to the future. Now don't trip. But I know who she married. In fact, I know who she married and how it turned out. You like, no way. Like, ain't no way you got this. I'm like, look, what did I say my job was? I was an investigator. So this is her future right here. And just brace yourself. Just brace yourself. It should be coming up any second now. Come on. There we go. There we go. The good old line came into play. She bought it at Etsy. No, look. This is what happens. I think there's a strong inclination, guys, that she indeed married herself. Okay, so sometimes you got to do that. Times get hard. You couldn't find a man. You tried to divorce him, shit not going where it's at. So quick U-turn, influencer who married herself wants a divorce just after spending 24 hours with herself. This could potentially be her future, guys. And look, marriage is down. Maybe she's in an open relationship with herself, okay? And this is another content creator, if I'm not mistaken. Like this, look, one person is trolling and one person is losing their mind. I don't know who is who. I cannot make out who is who. So if you know Sophie Manure, or Mauer, is an influencer, Twitch streamer with over 500K followers on social media. God damn, she cooking. 500K, yo, people be simple. Look, people look at this.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
They be they be hitting up in her. So what happened? Let me make it a little bit bigger for y'all, so y'all can see it. Not just 24 hours after she decided to proceed with her divorce from herself. After one day of being alone, you mean to tell me she with herself and she still? I'm not happy. What the fuck? At the time of her announcement, Sophie said, "Today is the most surprise moments of my life. I bought a wedding ring, a wedding dress, and cooked a wedding cake to marry my." Look, she is starving. She is starving for a man.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
She is starving for attention. She is starving for whatever you want to say. People online had given her mixed reactions, while some supported her move. Others believed it was a stunt to get attention. Even though she received support from many of her followers who understood and backed her decision just for a day of marriage. The solo bride announced her divorce was impending on February 20. Look, God damn. God. Hey, look, brothers.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused.
Stay focused, guys. Focus on my words. Focus on my words. Someone said she looked like the bride of Chucky. Yo, chat is wild. But look, this is how it's going to turn out. This is the future of Adept if she marries herself. Now, don't get it twisted, right? Don't think that Adept the best, because she is the best at everything. Let her say it, right? Do not think for 1 second that some guy will not come along and put a ring on his finger, even though they know she tried to cash out XQC. Now here we don't do any of that. Some guy will do it. I mean, it's rumored that she got like some guy in the RP server or whatever. You know, look, RP is real, guys. Don't think that no pixel stuff is fake. But that she could potentially still get married while we all alone and shit. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. What's the next story? Because we got some pace. Oh shit, we cooking. Guys, we are cooking with gasoline. Now we even got to the Darkside Comedy portion of the show. You know what I'm saying? Where we're gonna get a couple laughs. And if you ain't laughed, or look, if you laughed once, if you laugh one time, I need you to like the stream. That's all I gotta do. That's all you gotta do. You just be like, hey, oh yeah, you know what? I laughed. It was it was funny, I must say. It was funny. Like, Henry, you good. You good. You cool. Now, what's happening, guys, in Detroit? This is the Darkside Comedy, right? You know, you hear the some other people may associate that soundbite with something else, but you know, today for people like KJ who be in the chat always talking about crazy stuff, we got to talk about the people who starving, right? The people who is starving out here. And whatchamacallit. And this is out of Detroit, guys. If you're from Detroit, put a D in the goddamn chat. The people from Detroit, stand up. Stand all the way up so we know who you are, so we can lock our doors and hide our belongings from y'all thirsty asses, because y'all starving.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir. You're like, Henry, who started? I'm like, look what they did, guys. This is a Hellcat. This is the Scat Pack. This is the, in my city, right? This is what happens. If I see one of these on the road with no license plate, I know all they're going around to do is freaking run from the police. But look what they did.
So this is a Hellcat Challenger.
No, this is a Hellcat, bro.
And wow, they took everything.
God damn. What y'all doing out there?
They took everything. They took the seats.
Not the
wheels. They took the engine.
Bruh.
Hey, your shit missing.
Bruh.
Bro, what?
Here's the
they
thing.
took the whole interior and the wing.
Look, someone took the engine, guys. Now here's the problem, right? This is where wasted potential comes into play. They stripped this thing in less than 30 seconds, right? They need to be applying that skill that they learned in Detroit. And hear me out. Don't think I'm crazy. They need to go be on NASCAR. Yes, look, if you could break down a Scat Pack in 30 seconds or less, hey, you need to be on NASCAR. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. Like, oh, they're like, this is what you do, guys. If you did this and you got no NASCAR experience, you say, hey, guys, here's my resume. They're like, what experience do you have working the car? You say, all right, look, it took me and 3 of my guys, and this is what we did.
So this is a Hellcat Challenger.
Oh, this is a Hellcat, bro. This is a Hellcat.
Wow, they took everything.
In broad daylight. Hey, guys, yeah, I want to work for NASCAR. Like, what'd you do? Oh, I took a Hellcat engine in about 30 seconds and left. We took all the tires. We took the transmission. We took the hood. We took the doors. We took the seats. We took the trunk. We just pretty much left the frame. They're like, you did that? Like, yeah, I did that. Bro, hired on the spot. Don't ever, don't think that you don't have talent just because your talent is doing something nefarious. But people out there is starving. Now, look, guys, this next clip is for my men. For my men. I know. This is going to happen to me. It's already happening. But I'm going to play it again. This was happening, right? You know what I'm saying? You seen it. You know.
Do you really have to go? I'm sorry, but I must.
Look, it's happening. It is happening. Look, guys. It is happening. Look, you cannot escape it. You can fight it. You can run from it, but destiny still arrives all the same.
Do you really have to go? I'm sorry, but I must.
All right. Look. I'm just shout out to the men with the receding hairlines, guys. Shout out to the men with the receding hairlines. Now, we also, y'all can call this Scraggle and Schniggle or whatever. And the clips I show today will not be shown tomorrow. Hey, they call that the Stephen A. Smith. That's the Stephen A. Smith, guys. But here we have this is the word. This is what we have in the dating market today. This is what's going on. And then next we gonna get into Adrianah Finances, and it's gonna be all uphill from there. So look here, this is what's going on. Mom, right? Mom catches backlash after her 14-year-old daughter has a son. Now they dancing because they think this shit cute. They like, oh, this is cute. I'm a grandmother at 30. They like, you a grandmother at 30? Yeah, you don't got no grandkids? They like, yo, what the fuck?
Make it shake, I'm making it shake, I'm making
I gotta mute the music, but here is the mom. There is the fast ass daughter right here. I try not to show kids, thank goodness, and they busting it open. It looks with the McDonald's background, guys. This is the future. Yes, they are goofy as hell. This is not a celebration. This is setting us back, okay? That's why her little badass pregnant now shaking them hips too damn hard. And you know, she learned where you think she got it from? She got it from her mama. But anyway, shout out to all of them. Shout out to all the how's they say, mama. All right. All right, now let's get into one of the main events. We got to talk about Adrianah Lee and her poor financial decisions. And we do get, I believe this is a thirsty ninja. Let me load this up real quick.
You got a fat ass. What? Jimmy, your line is, I love you. Okay, got it. All right, and action. God damn, I love that ass. What? Okay, why the fuck do you keep saying that? Why the fuck is my co-star so thick? Just please say your line. It's literally your only line in the movie. Won't happen again. And action. I love you. And that ass. Get out.
Hey, sometimes it'd be like that, guys. Sometimes women can be so attractive it'd be distracting. But let's get into Adrianah and her goddamn finances, guys. This is a travesty at all heights, and this is going to play well into the finances of her life in the lawsuit. Like, you know, she's suing for what is it, $2 million. So if you don't know who she is, here, I'll put her up here. Give me a second. Adrianah Lee. All right, shout out to her. 22 years old. Everyone's kind of talking about everyone, if you're a Miz fan, you ain't talking about this. Or if you Dextero, you ain't talking about this. You don't want to touch this, okay? So she is suing him and some others for $2 million. And she happened to go on a show that is downloading in the background to discuss her finances. And you like, Henry, what do you mean she's suing? I'm like, she is suing somebody for $2 million. Okay. And you don't want to do that. In the midst of a lawsuit, they'll tell you two things. Don't talk about the lawsuit. And the second thing is don't talk about anything that could be related to the lawsuit. And you can't sue someone, or you sue someone for $2 million, and then you go on this show and it looks like you have no goddamn money. So now the lawsuit may come off as a frivolous cash grab. And we're not going to listen to the whole video. We're just going to cover the highlights, because the highlights are what's important. Then we're going to put some respect on Mizkif's name, and then we're going to get to the new court document. You're like, Henry, you got a new court document? I forgot to show y'all proof. Give me a second. I forgot to show y'all proof that I got it. I'll make sure I got the redacted version. Download. There we go. Boom. And I know, guys. I know y'all hate it. The juicers be like, show everything right away. No. the people who here for the Mizkif stuff, this is the new rule agreement. It was filed on the 16th. Today is the 20th, and I got it. So it's interesting because we're gonna play match. But let's get back to why we are here. We're here for Adrianah. We're about to talk about her finances real quick. And the problem with her finances is she's bad. She's down bad. And also with this interview, She kind of tells on herself, and only an investigator will probably catch it. Like, yo,
Hi, my name is Adrianah.
yo, what do you, why would you say that? If I'm her lawyer, I'm looking at this a certain way. If I'm Mizkif's lawyer, I'm looking at this a certain way. And me as the investigator, I'm definitely looking at this like a certain way. So let me pull up my timestamps and we're going to get to it. We're not going to watch the whole hour video. We probably just going to watch 10 minutes of it. And shout out to my guy. This guy actually has great content. His name is Caleb Hammer. I don't know why I ain't subscribed. Let me subscribe and throw the bell icon. Because anytime somebody come up on here to air out their family, their personal shit, I want to hear it. So this is Adrianah, and he does great content on family stuff. Okay, so we're about to play the first couple minutes. Fair use. So what does she say? Put on your investigator ears. Put on your lawyer ears. You would like the collab with who? With Adrianah? I don't know. I mean, she probably not going to talk to me after this. Look, people don't want to talk to me, guys, because I have no affiliation. I'm not trying to get in cool with anybody. I'm just trying to do my content for my people and keep it moving. If you didn't like the stream by now, like the stream. If you laughed, you better like the goddamn stream.
Adrianah Lee, and I'm 22 years old. I'm in Austin, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
What do you do for a living here in Austin?
I'm a content creator.
All right, content creator. Shout out to all the content creators.
Okay, what kind of content are we creating?
I primarily, well, I guess I started with like Twitch streaming, but I also do YouTube and Instagram and everything short form. You know,
right.
the mass short form posting. So
TikTok too?
Yeah.
How many followers do you have on TikTok, Instagram?
109K.
All right, so she's a fellow content creator just like me, and I have to pause it for fair use, guys. We're not just about to just let this thing rock. So she's a content creator, and part of being a content creator, you got to create content. So remember, you want to look at this not from a regular viewer point of view. You want to look at it from a lawyer point of view, because she has a pending lawsuit, guys. A pending lawsuit. And shout out to Classy Beats for sponsoring tonight's stream. Appreciate you. Let's keep it going. So she has 112 on TikTok and all this other stuff. She's about to get into it.
TikTok, 112K. Instagram.
I'm jealous of that.
Yeah.
You people won't follow me there.
Okay.
Instagram's really tough, but if you post a lot of reels, some of them might blow up, and that's where I got most of my followers.
Gotcha. And then how many do you have on YouTube subscribers?
I only have 15K right now.
Okay, yeah, definitely on the smaller side
It's
for
the
the YouTube,
hardest.
but past that monetization
Yeah.
subscriber part threshold.
Yeah,
So-
I get like $6 a month from there.
All right, so now she's lying. She talking about she gets $6 a month from YouTube with 15,000 subscribers. Like, now she capping, but maybe it could be some strategy behind saying she only gets $6 a month. Because remember, in the lawsuit, she's saying my wages went down, my stuff went down.
Okay, so you don't make your living there.
No,
and
but I put the most money into that one. So
how many subscribers, paid followers, or whatever on Twitch?
It varies. Some like between the months, but right now I only have like 100.
100 paid subscribers on Twitch. So that's bare minimum $500 a month. And shout out to everyone who joined the Resilient Army. Appreciate you guys.
Because I haven't streamed in like 2 months. Well, I have, but not like streamed, you know?
Okay.
Like I click go live and I'm like, hey, and then I like take another break.
So across all
right. So me as an investigator and a lawyer, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm looking at the lawyer. This is going to be evidence if this shit goes to trial. She's saying her income is down as a result of everything that's going on with the alleged defamation. But she just admitted right here on camera that she's streaming less. And the thing about streaming, the more you stream, the more money you could potentially make. That's generally how it goes. So if I'm, the opposing lawyer, I'm like, hey, the reason she's not making as much money is because she streams less. I'll put that shit right in my answer. And if I am her lawyer, which I am not, I'm like, what the hell are you doing on this goddamn interview? Why didn't you run this shit past me? You were not supposed to be doing this. But, hey, she needs content. She needs subs. She want to get, people, her name out there. She may think this is a good way to go about it, but this ultimately can hurt her case. And I'm just going to break down every way it's hurting her case from both sides. Okay.
All sources. What are we bringing in on average? So take your high months, take your low months, average. What are we bringing in on a monthly basis right
My
now?
average is 4,000 to 6,000.
6. So that's like livable. We're living off
God damn. Hey,
content creation.
Yeah.
making more than me. Like, yo, well, look, I don't make no money off YouTube. So, yeah. 100 subs on Twitch, which they take 50%. Plus what so that's what, 250 a month. Sorry guys, I said 500 earlier, but anyway, let's keep it going. And Prime subs is $1.50 each, so not too much money she making, but 4 to 6K per month off Twitch and YouTube and content, bruh. Come look, that's on the low end. On the high end, it's 72. On the low end, it's 48K. This is fucking livable. And they can subpoena her profits 100%.
That's really good. I mean, that's more than livable. That's fantastic. And okay, well, how do you feel living off of that and creating content and all that stuff?
I feel good. I wish that my money came from YouTube more than it did on platforms that like require my subscribers to pay out of pocket, like Twitch and stuff. Because if it was YouTube, they just gotta watch a couple ads, and
This is the best platform for content creators. I mean, not to be a shill, but I love YouTube.
It is the
It's
best.
like the best.
Hey, and I just want to echo what they say. It is the absolute best, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It is the best platform for content creation. I kid you not. You get the 70% split on memberships. Now the ad money is decent. Me, I'm YouTube. I put all my energy, effort into YouTube. Twitch, shout out to all. How many people watching me on Twitch right now? Shout out to all 17,000 of y'all watching me on Twitch. Salute to y'all.
So, well, that's awesome. I mean, you're doing what so many people dream of. So that's absolutely fantastic. Okay. So that's fantastic. We can still
I
be
think
very
so
helpful,
too. Yeah.
happy on that. And then just growing from there. Her link tree is in the description below for those who want to check out her stuff. So that's exciting.
Now you know she doing what is it? Not Fansly, some type of version of OnlyFans, guys. Some version of OnlyFans that she like putting her money into.
Where does your financial situation sit today? Where do you think you're at? Give us a little basic summary and then give yourself a score 0 out of 10.
Okay, my financial situation right now is not good. I think it's actually the worst that it's ever been ever. So I'm glad that I'm here.
All right, so her financial situation is the worst that has been ever. If I am Mizkif's lawyer, seems like this is proof that it's a cash grab. This is concrete proof cash grab. And that's what the lawyer's gonna do. They're gonna be like, if they don't settle, they're gonna say, hey, we got this video right here. She says she's in her worst financial situations ever. This is a frivolous cash grab. Please dismiss this case.
In like your life?
Yeah, easily. Well, I don't know. Actually, maybe not my life.
When you're young.
Because
old,
like my past, I guess I get into a little bit. I like used to be, I got cut off when I was 17. So I had to work 2 jobs while I was still in high school. And then the minute I got out of high school, I had those 2 jobs. I went to college full time at Wayne State. And I had to live there too because parent situation.
Oh my God, guys. She actually had to goddamn work. And we are in an epidemic, guys. It's happening everywhere. It's sweeping the nation. And if you don't believe me, there is a movement going on. This is the anti-work movement. And for the people who may not want to work, guys, this is a message to the women out there from the bottom of my heart. I want to send you a message for all my female viewers and all my Adrianah subscribers. Here's the message I want to send you.
You want to pay your bills? You want to pay rent? You want to get Starbucks? You better work, bitch. You want to get groceries? You want to feed your cats? You want to watch Netflix? You better work, bitch.
Look, her complaining about her not working, guys, her having to work, that shit don't mean nothing. Like, bro, I gotta work. We gotta look, Mike Jones, right? If you know about Mike Jones, if you don't, what did he say? If you don't work, you don't eat, you don't grind, you don't shine. And if you don't know who I'm talking about Mike Jones. They're like, who? Mike Jones. 281. What is it? 834-8004. Hit me up. Hey, look, anyway. Shout out to people who know Mike Jones was like, who? It's Mike Jones. You know, Mr. Back then, hosts didn't want me. Now I'm streaming. They all own me. Yeah. Anyway, y'all know.
And then I also was a wedding videographer. So I had 3 jobs and I streamed on Twitch and I took a lot of Adderall. Prescribed.
Oh, there we go. I'm sorry. I know it's joking, but let me rewind it. Let me rewind it so you guys can hear it. She slips up and throws this in there, right? And she's about to dig herself a hole.
I had to live there too because it's like parent situation. And then I also was a wedding videographer. So I had 3 jobs and I streamed on Twitch and I took a lot of Adderall.
She took a lot of Adderall. Now she's about to come back around and try to clean it up.
Prescribed. But
Oh, it said a lot. That makes it sound abused.
well, not abused.
Okay, prescribed and used as prescribed.
Not abused since we're on YouTube. But
all right, not abused since we're on YouTube. I'm the opposing counsel. I'm looking at this shit and I'm just like, so you're suing my client for $2 million and you believe you were defamed. And I'm watching this video of you. And I know this has nothing to do with anything per se. If you were defamed, you were defamed. But I'm looking at your credibility. We see you're in debt. And we see you used to take Adderall. And as you said, not a lot since you're on YouTube. So off of YouTube, would you say you've taken a lot of Adderall? I would go so hard on her if I was opposing counsel. And if I'm her lawyer, I'm like, why in the hell are you talking about taking Adderall on a fucking financial audit? What are you doing? Hello? Hello? Look, I would be, if I'm her lawyer, I'm livid. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? We got a case. We got a case to win. Okay. All right, let's keep it going.
yeah.
This was filmed recently too, guys. Very recently, because they looking at it, they gonna show a statement that's due at the end of the month.
I worked a lot and I was always like really jealous of like all my friends because their parents would help them with things. And even to this day, I have that jealousy over a lot of my friends. But
are you addicted?
What?
Are you addicted
to Adderall?
Do we have addictions? Yeah.
Well, not anymore.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. You mean to tell me you were addicted to Adderall? Your Honor, what is okay. I'll run it back for you guys, and I won't pause it. I won't look. You put a microphone in her face, and she just sink the case. She'll just sink the case. She'll sink her. She's not sinking the case. She's sinking her credibility. Okay.
I worked a lot, and I was always like really jealous of like all my friends because their parents would help them with things. And even to this day, I have that jealousy over a lot of my friends. But
are you addicted?
What?
Are you addicted
to Adderall?
Do we have addictions? Yeah.
Well, not anymore.
But were okay.
Yeah. But it wasn't like I love how it feels. It's like I have to work.
All right. Addiction is addiction. She's about to try to explain it away, saying that she had to work. And look, guys, I've partied with people. I may know the effects of Adderall. And typically it's good for focus. If you go to some of these Ivy League schools, everyone is on it for the most part. You want to pass them tests? Papa Addy, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you got anxiety, you can't focus. You literally could just go in and not focus. And some people are saying, what's she saying? She's about to give y'all some chicken bok. That's what she's about to say, guys. Some chicken bok about how she had to take it for work. No one cared. I'm the opposing counsel. I'm like, so is this money going to be supporting your addiction? Like, look, I'm telling you, they're just going to go for her credibility. This destroys her credibility because not only is she going to admit to this, she's going to admit to something else later on.
Work. So it wasn't like a option, I guess.
I know that people who have to stay on camera live for hours and hours and hours tend to get into that stuff.
Yeah. 100%. I definitely had trouble with it when I was streaming. But now I don't because, and I'm grateful that like I can live comfortably without having to do that. And I think that also buys into my spending and how I'm like, oh, like I'm not struggling to get by as much as I was.
Okay.
But that buys into my spending now. And
okay.
There's been like times when being a content creator, I get a lot of money. And then I pay off all my cards. And then I'm like, cool. I'm not going to run these up again. And then I do.
All right. So there are times when she get a lot of money, and then there are times she don't. All right. Now we're gonna fast forward to the 8-minute mark. Because I said we're not watching this all. Sorry guys, we're not watching it all.
$6,000 that comes in, are you setting 25% aside minimum?
I have money aside.
How much do you have set aside?
All right, she's about to talk about how much money she has to her name. Now, if I'm her lawyer, I'm fucking looking at this. I'm watching this because I need to know if this woman can afford to pay me. All right. This is what people don't get. Look, her lawyer is looking to say, hey, well, how much money do you got? If I'm Mizkif's lawyer, oh, I'm watching this shit. Like, hey, we're about to watch this and see what we can glean from everything she's saying. We know she's making $4 to $6K a month, okay? And now we about to hear about her goddamn debt. The money she has in the bank.
I have 2,000.
That's not enough.
In an account. And then I have 900 in an account. And then I have 3,000 in Robinhood. But I was trying to save
roughly $6,000 she has to her goddamn name, guys.
Move.
You have to pay taxes. Taxes comes before moving.
Yeah, but they have a payment plan.
Don't do a payment plan.
I did a payment plan for 2020.
All right, so he's giving her some financial advice, and look, I'm a money guy. I'm a money guy at heart. Should have been in the finance, but I didn't. She's doing a payment plan for her taxes. And he's like, look, don't do a payment plan. You need to be doing something else. Now, look, let's go over to where, now this may be a little facetious. And if I'm the opposing counsel, I'm using this to my advantage, right? And I'm going to show you exactly how lawyers can be because I deal with them. I know what they could do, all right? And she's an adult, guys. This is a full-blown 22-year-old woman. And when they show you how much debt she's in, you're going to trip. You're going to trip. All right, so let's hear this.
Years left of the best decade of compound growth in your life. It's fantastic. Yeah. You could be incredibly easily a millionaire. Really? But that's if we get out of this. Yes, really. But okay. No, but not the way you're doing it.
All right. So he said this financial expert said she can easily be a millionaire. And if I'm the opposing counsel, right? Look, the opposing counsel's job is just to argue for their client's sake. And they throw shit at the wall to see what sticks. And like, Your Honor, despite this financial expert right here just said with a little hard work and better managing her funds, she could be a millionaire. But she refuses to do it because she has an Adderall addiction. And that's what the counsel going to say. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm just saying that's what they should say. They probably won't say it because what they'll say is this is kind of low. If you want to embarrass the plaintiff, you bring this shit up. But it depends on what type of lawyer you have. Do you have a lawyer who want to win? Or do you have a lawyer who want to fucking win by any means necessary? I mean, that's just how it is, okay? It is what it is, but yeah, look, let's keep it going.
Well, because I think of it this way. I'm young.
Yeah, you're young. That's why you have the time to get to $1 million.
Yeah. But I'm young and I want to live my life.
Live your life and prepare for the future life that you're living.
Look, if you're young, right? If you under 30, grind, just put in a little effort. Work at something. Don't waste your time thinking you need to be out at the club, living your life, going into consumer debt, doing stupid stuff like buying stuff you can't afford. Work, grind. Now let's hear her mindset. You're like, well, what type of mindset does she have? And she is about to snitch on herself. Give me a second. Let me keep it going.
$1,500 a month, a year is not much when you're bringing in $4,000 to $6,000 a year.
Yeah.
All right. So looking in here in this bills account is $374.
Yeah, because that's my account that I usually keep that at like around 2,000. That way, or like 3,000. I don't know. I keep it high because I just everything's auto pay out of there. Yeah. I did use it for IKEA recently.
Yes, you did. 120.
All right, so she has this account that she used for bills, but she's doing stuff. She's shopping in it, guys. You don't have an account for goddamn bills, and then you shop out of it. So look, he's like, hey, what the hell is this? This account for bills. Why the hell are you buying shit at IKEA?
$22.
Yeah, I did. I bought a new slab of wood for my desk.
Did you need a new slab of wood when we're in debts that you're not paying off?
Yeah, because I was making a TikTok.
Look, God, this is the mindset. This is the mindset. Hey, I'm in debt up to my neck, but I need this new desk, this cover for TikTok to do a TikTok. And now he about to nail her ass to the wall on it.
Did the TikTok pay for it? No, because TikTok does not pay.
Yeah, but I just did my whole setup. I reset it, so it's gonna help me be motivated to stream more.
Now I do agree with that. So look, I'll give her some grace. Sometimes when you get new equipment, you're like, oh yeah, I'll stream more. Once I get the desktop, I'll be OBS in it, and then we'll be 1080, 720p, all that good stuff. But we are. Once I get the divorce, I'll be streaming there all the time.
All right, so we're making excuses. We're justifying. Then we're paying off
Coping.
cards. We're paying off cards. We're transferring things around. We have a $10 overdraft.
Okay,
you overdrafted.
Now, this is what I wanted to show you because what do you think she's about to say, guys? Who do you think got the $10 overcharge? Okay, who do you think it's for? Who do you think it's for? You know what's happening, right? This is who she's going to blame, guys. Watch what she says.
That's a pause. Okay. So that overdraft is not for me. I never let things overdraft.
And it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
It's your account. Who else is? Look, guys. Look, look. The problem, right? If I am the lawyer and I see this, all I know is
your rent's due, motherfucker.
And she is trying to sue my client Mizkif to pay her rent because I'm in a bind, Nate. She's in a bind, guys. She's in a bind. And my client, who we're gonna talk about Mizkif, is her out.
But you still overdrafted though.
Yeah, but it was her fault. So, and I texted her about it.
Okay, so we're getting this back in. It was technically someone else's fault, but you still overdrafted. If you were helping and taking care of someone, we just can't do that.
I told her I can't help and take care of her. Like if she wants to use that, that's on her.
But you need to be in a position before you do anything, where you're not getting hurt.
Why are you in debt taking care of someone else, guys? Never do that, guys. If you're in debt, worry about your goddamn self. Worry about yourself. Now let's get into her mindset. Okay, or is this the part where she snitched on herself? Let me
$10 taken away, overdraft.
Yeah.
And Latitude, and we're just paying things off and restore. What's restore?
Okay.
Because you go there every single second of your life.
Restore. Wait, how do you know that?
Because it's all over here.
Okay, it's a monthly payment, first of all.
Yes, this is the most telling part of the goddamn interview for the case. For the case, listen to what restore is. Now, you know the rumors about her, okay? You goddamn know it. If you on Twitch, I don't speak Twitch. I don't know nothing about Twitch. You know the rumors about her. This is what I want you guys to listen to and focus on.
Because I have a membership.
Monthly payment,
It is.
Okay.
And it's my IVs.
What are you IVing?
Okay, so
what the hell are you IVing, guys? Do you guys do restore? Are men going to restore?
Nope.
Listen to why she goes to restore. This is so damaging to her case. I'm her lawyer. I'm flipping out. I may call this guy and say, hey, can you take it down? And he's gonna be like, nope. She signed the release for her.
I get IVs because I had a problem with my hair falling out, and when I drink, I can't throw up. So,
you see his face? I get IVs because my hair falling out, which is fine. But when I drink, I cannot throw up. What does she have a reputation for, guys? In the chat, what is her reputation in the Twitch community? What is her reputation for in Austin? What is it? Restore. All right, let's I'll rewind it a little bit. I'll rewind it. Restore. Let's hear her out.
Restore.
Okay.
Because you go there every single second of your life.
Restore. Wait, how do you know that?
Because it's all over here.
Okay, it's a monthly payment, first of all, because I have a membership.
Monthly payment,
It is.
Okay.
And it's my IVs.
What are you IVing?
Okay, so I get IVs because I had a problem with my hair falling out, and when I drink, I can't throw up. So usually I'll get an IV. That way it like restores, it's in the name, it restores me.
It restores her. So when she gets drunk, she can't throw up. So as a part of her getting drunk, she buys Restore and it restores her, guys. And I know y'all saying send the asteroid. Look, if I'm her lawyer, I'm like, you just admitted to having a previous Adderall addiction that you won't say it's addiction because we're on YouTube. You're in debt up to your, into your neck up in debt. And now you're saying you take Restore. Now look, he's gonna smell it. He's gonna smell the bullshit, and he's gonna call her out on it.
Does it work?
Yeah, it does. Because I can't throw up. So when I drink and I feel like really disgusting, I can't just be like, ugh, which I wish I could. But I get IVs instead. I guess I could go without it.
I mean, I don't know anything about it. And we're just paying off cards and we're just paying bills.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
anything
my
about it. I'm
bills
not going to
account.
talk on science. I do not know.
It's okay.
So I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, he's about to call her out of it because I have my notes here. And the part he's about to say is...
But you could also just not drink.
Yeah, I haven't been drinking recently, so...
Oh.
Not the best habit, drinking, but... Okay, this is the checking account. We have 1,450.
All right, so she kind of dodged around it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So now what we've established, as if I'm her lawyer, I am very pissed off at my client. You've admitted to being broke. You've admitted how much money you make. You've admitted to not streaming as much. You've admitted to having a former Adderall addiction. You've admitted that when you drink, you need Restore to restore yourself, which means, in my mind, it could be getting abused and to the point where you need Restore. And if you drink and you have to restore yourself, there's a problem. That's a real problem. Maybe I stop drinking, okay, indefinitely. But if you say you can't or you slow down, then now we have to worry about, is this an addiction? So if I'm her lawyer, I'm not the happiest. But if I'm Mizkif lawyer, I'm like, oh, I'm Birdman hand rubbing. I'm like, look, we only watched 13 minutes of this, and I think we can make a case that this person formerly abused Adderall, maybe allegedly abusing alcohol. They're up to their neck in debt, and this is just nothing more than a frivolous cash grab, Your Honor. A frivolous cash grab. All right. Now, look, lawyers got a lawyer, because the only people winning this case is the lawyers. They're like, Adrianah, hey, she filed this case. Mizkif's lawyer's gonna get paid. Adriana's lawyer, we're going to get to that. Now, let's look at her mindset, guys. And I know I'm going in because I want to get to the bottom of this. We're going to look at her mindset at the 23-minute mark, and then we're going to go to the kind of the end of it. And her mindset is reminiscent of most, I ain't gonna say most, but a decent amount of people. And I think I lost all my female audience. All my female audience they stick together. But salute to them.
Okay, so why are we doing this?
You want to know why I got an iPad?
I don't give a Tell me why you're spending this money.
Okay, anyways.
Why is she spending all this goddamn money? Let's understand her logic, guys. Let's understand how she thinks.
I'm spending this money because I have a spending problem.
So what's the mentality?
I'm not validating it. I'm just explaining to you why.
Oh, what's the spending? Let's get to the root of the spending problem.
Okay,
why are you
this is the root
spending?
of my spending problem.
Avoid women with this mindset. And I know I don't do dating advice generally, but this shit is just screaming so many red flags. I'm like, she has a spending problem too, Your Honor. Like, she admitted all this? Yeah, Your Honor. A spending problem? Yeah, spending problem. And she wants my client to fund the spending problem. Look, if I'm her lawyer, I'm like, God damn. We already have a hard enough case. Now you're adding things to the case that don't need to be there. She like, but I wanted exposure. We're in Austin. We need to do the collab.
I grew up pretty poor, and now I make a lot of money every month. And I'm like, yeah, I'm that B word. Because I make this money in the back of my mind subconsciously. I know consciously that I shouldn't be spending this money, but subconsciously I'm like, I deserve it.
Yeah. I can't with her. I can't. Look, Adrianah. Shh. Look, Your Honor, she's that B word. Okay, she's making a lot of money. Either you're making a lot of money or you need some money from my client. Which one is it? Because now I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm confused. Like, send it.
So why is the conscious, rational understanding of you don't have money, we're in bad debt, we're losing a lot of interest rate? Why is that being overcome by the emotional? Yeah.
No good answer.
I would like to say mental illness, but that's just a joke.
Okay, now she's joking about mental illness, Your Honor. Like what? And most of them do, guys. They'll run to the mental illness ASAP. You start nailing their ass down like, oh, I got mental illness. I can't think. I'm like, yo, what the?
But it is probably very impulsive, and that is a problem. But I'm in therapy.
Good.
And I talked to my therapist about this.
About this specifically?
All right.
Have you?
Because one time I had a really bad incident where I thought the world was ending, and I spent $500 at HEB.
Oh my goodness! Look, all right, look. Now look, we just about to go to the end of it, right? And I'm gonna tell you exactly what her lawyer is gonna be thinking. So he's about to break down her debt, okay, and how much she owes. And y'all are about to see exactly how much she owes. And it comes off very immature, guys. Very immature. And you know, I'll do a message for her at the end.
And then kill that as quick as you can. Then kill your car as quick as you can. And then most likely kill your student loans as quick as you can as well.
So this is a dumb question I'm going to ask you.
Ask me.
When can I buy a house?
All right, look, you got so much debt. Now you're asking when can you buy a house? Like, and he gonna give her a decent answer. She still can get a house. It's just no time soon.
In a bit, we'll get there. Actually, it's $37,000. So that's before we calculated. So actually, your debt is, because I forgot about the $9,000 student loans. So $46,490 is your debt.
All right, price is wrong, fellas. She has $46,490 in debt. Okay, now from her lawyer's point of view, right? If I am her lawyer, I am concerned. Am I going to get paid? Because this is alarming. If I am her lawyer, I may be concerned. I may be like, because when you go sign up for a lawsuit, guys, you have to complete like a financial affidavit saying how much money you have, how much debt you have, all that good stuff, because the lawyers want to know if they're going to get paid. And if I'm her lawyer, I'm like, I just saw this video. You admitted to a lot of things that I wish you wouldn't have. But what's most alarming is you're $46,000 in debt. That's credit card debt. That's her car. That's pretty much everything, which is, look, most of this debt is from the credit card debts. Okay. If I'm her lawyer, I have some very hard questions for myself that I have to think about. Do I want to continue this case? And how do I want to do it? Because you want to make sure, like, hey, the retainer, you pay the retainer up front, but once you run through the retainer, I may need her to pay me another retainer. Okay. Now, if the lawyer is, hey, we got a rock solid case, this is a slam dunk. The evidence you have that I've not released yet, they're going to settle, and I'm going to get paid regardless. I am going to do this case on consignment. And since I'm doing this case on consignment, I only want 33% of whatever you win. Now, should you lose, we just both walk away, okay? But sometimes I don't know the agreement with her lawyer. If it's consignment or if it's pay by the hour. You know what I'm saying? You never know, because if she has the evidence, game over. If not, it's going to be a problem. Now, let's talk about our guy Mizkif. Let's put some respect on his name. All right, so where are my Mizkif fans at? You know, put some M's in the chat if you're a Mizkif fan. Put them in the chat. It's all good. We can put them in the chat. Now, look, I think how I feel about Mizkif has been well documented, to say the least. But how much is Mizkif worth? Okay, we're going to come back to, okay, all right, neat in progress. Look, all fans are welcome here, guys. If you're a Mizkif, put the M's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Don't be watching me like this, guys. I know some Mizkif people. I know they looking at me like this. They like, fuck you, Henry. What's going on with my stuff? Why isn't that working? They like, fuck you, Henry. I hate you. I hate that you talking about Miz, but I gotta hate watch you. And I'm gonna thumbs down this video as soon as I get a goddamn chance. You talking about our guy. And it's cool. I appreciate y'all too. But anyway, if you're a Mizkif fan, let that shit be known. Don't be up in the chat in silence. You know what I'm saying? Rep your king. You know what I'm saying? Rep him. All right. Neat in progress says I'm cool. And look, guys, I kid you not, right? I kid you not. I have come across some cool ass Mizkif fans. I have. I'm not even gonna lie. I would not lie to you guys. I did come across some cool Mizkif fans. Now look, they DM'd me, which I'm not gonna expose because it was just talking back and forth. And they know who they are. If they want to release the DMs, go ahead, release them or whatever. But shout out to the cool Mizkif fans. And I've also came across the haters who telling me to put my goddamn head in the noose. I've come across them too. But shout out to all y'all. Like I said, that's it really don't faze me. But let's see how much Mizkif is worth, guys. And who is smarter, Mizkif or Adrianah? Let's see. Let's do this. All right, cool. Let me make this a little bit bigger for you guys. So this is an article on how much is Mizkif worth. Okay. People want to know. All the fans out there, they're like, yo, how much is my guy worth? How much is our king worth? Okay, so this is Mizkif's net worth. How much is he worth? This is recent. This is May 14th, 2023. You know what I'm saying? It's just good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mizkif. Okay, Mizkif, whose real name is Matthew Renato, popular Twitch streamer, content creator, known for his humorous entertaining stream, is worth over $1.5 million. My Mizkif's like, I got money. Oh my God, he got money, guys. Over 1 million subs on YouTube, has become one of the most popular creators in the online gaming community, which I would agree. Facts are facts, man. Y'all got to put some respect on his name. As a result of his success, many people are curious about his net worth. How has he managed to build his fortune? Well, let's go into it. We're not going to watch that video. We're just going to go about this article. It's a quick article. Matthew Renato initially started his Twitch career playing World of Warcraft. Shout out to all my WoW people in the building, among other things. He's originally from Jersey. Who cares about that? He's whatchamacallit. Now, although he rose to fame as a gaming streamer, his Just Chatting streams have gained more traction over the years, as he's been often labeled the king of farming controversies. Miz, what? No way. No, the king of farming controversies. That is very interesting, right? That's a very interesting title. So here's our guy. So let's see how he makes his money. His total net worth is about 1.5 million. Most of his earnings coming from Twitch. He has 22K subs on Twitch and should be earning roughly $35,000 to $50,000 per month. God damn. Additionally, he's estimated to have around 20 to 25 million views on his 2 YouTube channels, resulting in about 40,000 a month. So he's basically making easily on the low end 50,000 a month, on the high end 90,000 a month. So look, guys, you can look. I may feel a certain way about him, but hey, my man's getting paid. I need a young Dolph get paid. Get paid. I mean, he ain't a ninja, but you know. His primary source is Twitch. He streams a variety of games. Yada yada yada. According to reports, Miz is current $50,000 from Twitch alone, and he got his money from YouTube, and he got some sponsorships. So shout out to him. My man is getting money. Say what you say about him. You can call him anything you want, but you won't be calling him broke, guys. And what happened with Mizkif, from working so hard, from building on himself to mastering his craft to elevating the game, he took a couple missteps. But he also, in doing so, taking those missteps, he became a fucking target. He a target. You think, look, I know Crazy Slick was named in the lawsuit, but who was the target? Make no mistake, this guy is the primary target, okay? Primary target. And I remember him talking about a stake deal where they were offering him $10 million to stream gambling. And he was like, nope. No, that's for XQC and other degenerate gamblers like Train, who wants people to be gambling as kids. All that crazy stuff. So we have that. We got the $25,000 bonus he received from some creator program. Like, my man is getting money. We got endorsements from Game Fuel, G Fuel, Flex, HyperX. He got you. There we go. OTK. Put them OTKs in the chat. OTKs, if you're an OTK fan, rep y'all set, man. Don't be shy. Don't be ninja watching. This is 100,000 people watching. Ain't nobody, trust me. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know, guys. No one's gonna know. All right. So and OTK is interesting. Now, I don't know how much the company is worth, but my man is worth 1.5 million. He got OTK. He got money, guys. He is Mr. If I got money was a person, I know we talk about Uncle Earl, but Mizkif is
I got money.
okay. But look, Jack, look, Jack would not time you out, guys. He just be trolling, guys. Hey, but anyway, shout out to Mizkif. He's getting money, guys. So why is there so much controversy surrounding him? If he's getting so much money, why is there controversy? Why is there always some issue with him? Could he be a threat to whatchamacallit? Now, guys, this is where I'll let you guys take over the chat. If you can get me to, I see we got a lot of people watching on on YouTube. If you can get me to 90 likes, we'll skip straight to the court stuff. Because I know a lot of y'all here for the new update with the court. You like the court stuff? Like, yeah, if you get me to 90 likes, we'll go through the court stuff. But if not, because this is what you guys want to see. You guys want to see this. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you because it is good. So all you got to do, you get me to 90 likes, I'll stop wherever I'm at and go to the court stuff. That's all I ask. But if not, it's all good. I remember when the Juicers, right? I was covering the Juicers. I was mid Tiger Woods interview, right? I'm mid Tiger Woods interview. I was like, all right, guys, look, man, I know we've been here for a while. I know why y'all really here. If you get me to 100 likes, I'll go straight to the XQC stuff. They did that shit within a minute. I was like at 130. So I was like, God, it's like, damn, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know why you were here. I know why you're here. I don't got to play the games. We didn't held you hostage long enough. All right. Now let me pull up the case. Give me a second. I have to pull up something. Juicers look, man, shout out to the Juicers, man. The Juicers put some real respect on me. They kind of put me on the map. Real talk. Real talk. Juicers put me on the map. And I'll forever be grateful for the Juicers. Even when this stuff is over, and I maybe only keep like 5 of y'all, it's all gonna be good. Okay. It will be no hard feelings. Okay. So let's see. Did we get the likes we needed? We only had 54. We only had 54. Let me refresh to make sure I got the most accurate amount of likes. Where we at? Let me see. All right, guys. So it looks like you guys. Hey, you know what's so funny, guys? I said get the likes up, and then the dislikes came in. They're like, "Hey, we got to treat this. We have to treat this like the Emiru Leaked DMs. Okay, we don't want this out. All right, so y'all don't want it out. Cool. I that. I'm glad we on the same page. Y'all know y'all don't want it out. All right, let's go to the goddamn Emiru DMs then. Since y'all don't want to see the goddamn lawyer dockets, we'll go to this. Oh my goodness! Look, he posted the chat. They all went here and disliked it. Yes. Hey, I feel it, guys. I know. When information that's unfavorable comes out about your leader, you like, no, Henry, we cannot get this message out to the masses. Thank you, Jack, for posting the link so we can go download his fucking video. But anyway, shouts y'all. So let's keep going. Let's talk about these leaked text messages. And this is my man Bo Blacks. I never spoke to him in person, but he does a good job. We're not gonna watch the whole video because it gets a little dark towards the goddamn end, and then we'll get into the goddamn court documents. But shout out to everyone who did come over and like the stream in hopes of trying to get it there. But what happens is the haters, they like, no. We don't want to hear it. We don't want no one to know that he's in this lawsuit. So they also don't want to know that these goddamn text messages leak. XQCL. See, like this is the difference between the Juicers and the Miz. The Miz frogs, whatever y'all call yourselves. But anyway, let's talk about Emiru. So shout out to Drama Corps because when this leaked, my DMs were blowing up. They were blowing up. They were like, hey, Henry, you need to wake up and cover this. I'm like, bro, I'm asleep. My daughter, I'm not covering it. But let's go with it. Let's go through it for you.
Emiru, who lives with another Twitch streamer, Mizkif, accidentally leaked some DMs between the two on one of her recent live streams. This then went viral on Twitter when someone called Fill Me In Please made a Twitter thread about it, which then got covered on the YouTube channel Streamer TV.
Now, this is phenomenal that Emiru leaked, okay? Whatchamacallit? Emiru leaked Mizkif DMs, and she has been saving on stream where he is. This is their words. They're saying he's controlling and he berates her for her content. It's why she has to cut part of the VOD out. And is this how you treat their girlfriend? Now, look, if you're on Drama Court, this is a conversation that they go back and forth with. Is Emiru and Mizkif an item? Yes or no? I don't know, but we're going to talk about it at the end and how it could be the biggest mistake of his goddamn life if it's true.
But as soon as that happened, Fill Me In Please got suspended on Twitter. It got reposted by someone else called Fill Up E My Tank, who also got quickly suspended after posting it. Dextero
now this is where it gets good.
Tweeted it out.
Dexterto, right? They tweet it out, and then it gets deleted within 5 minutes. And it makes me wonder if Dexterto is in OTK's pocket or they have some type of influence over them, okay? Because what's happening, which I've noticed, for when the court leaks originally came out, right? When the court leaks originally came out, right here, this came out. They linked it in their article, and then when all the whole "you're doxing me," all that bull stuff came out, they removed the link. So it makes me wonder if Dexterto, they have influence over it. Okay. That's usually how it works, guys. OTK, it's a big Twitch organization. They can easily say, "Hey, Dexter, we'll feed you some stories before anyone else if you remove that shit." Or they could have just asked nicely. I have no idea.
And then deleted the tweet only 5 minutes later. Any post about this on Reddit has been removed either by the original poster or the moderation team of said Reddit. And the portion of the VOD where the DMs were leaked got manually cut out by Emiru in the Twitch VOD editor.
Yeah, here we go.
And considering that this leak only really reflects on Mizkif poorly, and he has a well-documented history of covering up controversy, this situation definitely piqued my interest.
Now look, this guy, Boblax, him and Mizkif got like some beef or whatever. Probably not beef like mine, because Boblax is it Boblax? I don't know. He goes way harder than me. I just give my opinion. Bo, he does his due diligence.
So let's take a look at the information that is currently trying to be wiped off the internet for nobody to see. The original post from Phil reads as follows. Emiru leaked Mizkif's DMs that she's been saving on stream, where he is controlling and berates her for her content. It's the original stream, but people made an alternative version.
All right, so here we go. Let's see if I can make this bigger. Let me do this. All right, so we're right here. This is Mizkif. And he says, "You literally lift your legs like a cheerleader multiple times, stick a bottle between your legs and play with it. Farm those parasocial people by doing this content in the first place. After claiming to me you don't want these weirdos and you hate this community and hate the Just Chat. Hey, I'm Just Chat. Hey, she hate me? Come. I never met her. Guys, I'm just a 50-person Andy. And this streamer, she hates me because I do Just Chatting. And I guess I am doomed to do Just Chatting and cover drama for the rest of my... What is my daughter gonna think? Papa, no. Why do they hate it? I don't get this. I don't get it, but hey, I'm not on there. I don't know. I don't know. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right, so she hates the Just Chatting community. Emiru, I generally don't think of things like that as sexual when I'm doing it, especially since I'm wearing pajama pants, but I will stop. So now she's acquiescing to his, it's not a request. It's just, he's pointing it out. We'll talk about it. Okay, LOL. I do dislike having to always make content for those types of viewers, but I thought this was something that would be easy and low effort. Mizkif, go to sleep on stream. Clearly, that's not one we've talked about or, is bad to do. So this right here, guys, he told her, hey, if you want low effort content, just go to sleep on stream. We already talked about it. And she replies, yes.
So it's easier to read. It starts out with Mizkif saying,
All right,
"You
I
live in the first
gotta
place.
pass
Hate this community up. Mizkif, this was something I had to do. I'm sorry. 45 minutes
All
and trying to attract weird people."
Okay, here we go. These other ones. Mizkif says, heard that 1,000 times. So done with this. I don't believe you at all. This is her response to saying, just do the sleeping. I'm not trying to attract real people. I'm sorry, Mizkif. BFs. I don't think of things the same way. Okay, so she's basically saying, hey, I don't have that same mindset that you have. Okay. Now, this is where it's starting to get dark. It's about to get very
Bill's
dark.
Twitter post continues by saying, the text refers to her April 27th drunk Q&A stream.
This what happens, guys. That is referring to her old stream that she did while she was allegedly drunk, because, you know, it's better to promote alcoholism to kids than than gambling. So I guess there's that on Twitch. It's okay. Alcoholism, good. Fansly, bad. Gambling, bad. All right, we got it, Twitch. Thank you. All right, here's the stream Mizkif was berating Emiru about. He messages her. She leaves for 45 minutes, comes back, spends the rest of her stream crying and sniffling. You can see the bottle and leg lifting parts prior to her leaving. Now, it's going to get darker, guys.
That she left for 45 minutes and cried the rest of the stream. Looks like these DMs are what caused all the tears. Here's the stream Mizkif was berating Emiru about. Durham's back and go through the whole 5 and decide for you.
Fast forward it. Here's the stream, guys. Bottom in between her legs. I mean, like, how else was she supposed to open it?
So after she got
there, go the good old alcoholism. Now look, she leaves. She's gonna come. She comes back. They saying she's disheveled, and then she's crying, and she's just not the same. Her demeanor is off. She's just like, I'm just not feeling good. I'm fine.
See her again.
Wiping tears.
Everything is fine. Oh.
All right. So look, when a woman says everything is fine, chances are everything is not fine. I'm just letting you know, just from my experience with women, guys. If they say everything is fine, you didn't fucked up. You didn't fucked up bad. Bad.
I'm a terrible person. Disaster stream. Seems like every stream I do lately. It's fine.
So what I am gleaming from this is he's criticizing. Hold on. I'm doing this all wrong. I'm gleaming from this. He's criticizing her heavily, and she's feeling some type of way about it. And this shit happens. And allegedly,
remainder of the stream, trying to hold it in, but clearly still visibly being upset, which I don't really blame her considering how harsh the messages were.
Now look, they're putting some spice on it. Now here's the thing, right? This does not seem like abuse to me. I know a lot of people are saying like this is abusive or controlling and all that. This is being critical. And in a relationship, not saying that they are in one, because I really don't know. Or you become critical of people you like, okay? And some people are saying he had a JUCO. But you're going to be critical of people you like, people you have potential, because people you don't care about, you're not going to be critical of. So this is why people are like, yo, are they boyfriend and girlfriend? Because trust me, look, if she's just some scraggle daggle that I don't care about, look, I can care less if she got the bottle in between her legs, if she, she doing hot tub shit, or she doing OnlyFans. You don't care. You just don't care. You're like, hey, you're like your body, your choice. Do it. At your
just places.
Okay.
Mizkif. Save all.
Yeah, no one could.
I pick, which she also had saved.
Here is the thing, though, guys. It says if she feels the need to screenshot and save all their fights, that's pretty scary. Wonder about the time she had a black eye. Where did that really come from? Here's where she leaked the black eye pic and she saved the video while alt tabbing. Is Mizkif hurting her? Now, look, guys. I may not like Mizkif, but I'm not going to put this shit on him, okay? And this sometimes happens. This sometimes happens where they are together and people are putting 2 and 2 together, and the people who don't like Mizkif are going to just make him out to be some abuser. And that's not what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm not going to do that. Now they show the black eye and it's like, I'm like, bruh, the people be crazy. They said she didn't ran into a wall. I'm like, oh my goodness. But anyway, But the reason why this could be his biggest mistake, guys, is because it could be so many things bad about this, guys. Let me tell you. This is allegedly a coworker. This is also a co-owner, right? And they also live in the same house. So you have co-owner, roommate, same house, allegedly fornicating together. I have no proof of this. But if this is true, this would be the biggest mistake of his life. And the reason being, because if and when this, if they are in a relationship, when it ends, how does that work? Does she move out? Does he move out? How's that going to impact the company, right? We already kicked his ass off the board with the Crazy Slick investigation. We got him dropping the N-word. They're in this defamation lawsuit. This guy is costing them major money. So if I'm in OTK and I believe it's his house, someone said it's his house, then he got to kick her out. Now, how hard is it to kick people out? We saw Tiger Woods kick out his girlfriend. How'd that shit work out for him? We saw XQC try to separate from his roommate. How'd that shit work out for him? These major L's. So if I'm in OTK and I'm like, hey, I'm a big dog in OTK. I'm like, hey, Miz, I don't care what the hell you got going on with her, but you need to cut that shit off right now. You need to be strictly business with this woman. She's saving your goddamn text messages. She's screenshotting them. Who the hell you think she sent them to? Now they just leaked online. Now we trying to cover this shit up as best we can. We told LSF to take them shits down. We may have talked to Dextro. We got Twitter to pull them shits down. You causing us a lot of fucking money. I get it, you the owner, but hey, you need to grow up. Don't let your little head outthink your big head, okay? Be smarter. Be smarter. Let her go. Keep it professional. Now comes the thing, right? If they cross that line and he's all, chummy with her before, you can't walk it back so easy. You just can't. And you like, Henry, why would she leak it? The reason she leaked it, guys, is, and this is about to blow y'all goddamn mind. You like, Henry, I'm about to drop some dime on y'all. I typically don't do this with the Twitch community. We just cover it. The reason why is her brain it just fully developed. It just fully developed. You like, Henry, what do you mean her brain just fully developed? Like her brain, look, guys, when does a human's brain develop? At what age? What age? Does anyone know? I'll give you, she didn't mean to leak it, but it's out there. I don't care if she didn't mean to leak it, it's out there. And the person I blame, I really don't blame her. I blame Mizkif. And if you've been following me, and I told you, when I first became an investigator, my boss sat me down. He said this. He said, hey, look, I just want to let you know that now that you're an investigator, anything you say, think of it as you're talking to the world. Any communication, wife, me, whatever. It's think of it as public information. Do not text anything that you do not want the whole world to see. Do not email me anything that you're not ready for the whole world to see. Okay, and I took that shit to heart. I took it to heart so much. This is why I'm blaming Mizkif. He hasn't learned his lesson that there's no such thing as privacy. Anytime you text someone, you ain't private. And the reason why she leaked it, her brain just fully developed about 4 months ago. And the reason I say this is because, look, she just turned 25. 25 is the age of when people's brains develop. So, look, 25 is also the age when Leonardo cut their ass off. Leonardo DiCaprio, like, oh, you 25? You've graduated. You are now graduating from the junior college. I wish you good luck. I bid you a good day. Okay. And here's the article that kind of says it. I'll show it right here. And they do their little spin why girls develop faster than boys and they want older men. But the point we came to this article is that males and females don't finish brain development until about 25. Here, I'll make it big for you guys to see. And then we'll get to the court docs and then we out of here. Right here. You see it? Males and females don't finish brain development until about the age 25. I'm just here to report the facts, man. She just turned 25 in January. You know what I'm saying? So Hey, it is what it is. All right, now for the main event. For the moment, all y'all are here. For the moment, everybody came and thumbs down the stream. But hey, the message is the message, okay? Shout out to everyone liking. Shout out to everyone on YouTube. If you hear like the stream, let me set up some things for you guys. Give me a second. I gotta take this off stream to remove some things. Give me a second. I didn't mean to stop that. But we have to get that. We have to get the original Rule 11 agreement. Give me a second. Download, because we're gonna play a little bar game. You ever played a bar game, guys? You're like, I like a good bar game. I like a bar game. Bar games are fun. You go to the bar, you sit down, and you be like, I want to see the bar game. Give me a second. Plaintiff's original petition. Is that redacted? Yes, that's redacted. All right. Okay. All right. Let me close out some tabs because I don't need to be, I don't need to slip up and share some shit I don't need to be sharing. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like, yo, we saw, y'all be screenshotting my shit. I showed y'all how much money I made off an XQC video. And you know what? Someone trolled my ass. They like, yo, you made how much off that video? And they trolled me. And they sent they sent the cash for the exact same amount. It was crazy. If you was there, you was there. All right. So if you don't know, let me pull up one more thing. All right. I got everything there. All right. So thank you guys for rocking with me. We're at the 2-hour mark. And this is as some would say, the main event. Shout out to CGA. Shout out to all my Coach Gang people. My free agents in the chat.
And that's you.
And let's get going. All right. Because 7 o'clock. Yeah, I got to get up out of here, get to this Lakers game. All right. So this is the case docket for the lawsuit. I know some people have seen it. It is what it is. And if you see it, you see this original petition. So this lawsuit was filed on the 16th. Mizkif was served on the 3rd. And the 19th, we got this rule of notice, this 11 agreement. And then we got another Rule 11 agreement. And it was like, Henry, can you get it? I'm like, look, I'm going to get it, guys. It's going to take some time. Let me pull that shit up for you. Let me pull it up for you. All right. So we know this is the original lawsuit. Give me a second. If you're new here, if you haven't been following me, you're probably like, yo, I don't know who this Henry guy is. I just see a lot of people watching. Mizkif is getting sued along with OTK, Maya Higa, and Crazy Slick. And what you notice, right, if you come to this page, you like, hey, Mizkif is still unserved. OTK is still unserved. Crazy Slick unserved. Maya Higa unserved. But we have a new person in the lawsuit, guys. A new person in the lawsuit. You're like, well, who's in the lawsuit? Remember, she's suing right here. What's she suing for? Defamation, harassment, intentional infliction of emotional distress. Okay, she's suing all 4 of them for that. And here's the Rule 11 agreement. This is the first one. And we're going to play match. And when I saw this, I'm like, oh, man, I would be so pissed off if I'm in OTK right now. I would be so pissed off. All right, so the original one, the first one that you guys saw, here we go right here. This was on the 18th. And a Rule 11 agreement is an agreement between 2 lawyers, okay? And this is what's happening. Thank you for speaking with me. The letter will confirm our agreement above and the reference matter to extend defendants, Mizkif and Mizkif Enterprises answer to June 1st, 2023. And I'm like, okay, so what's this new rule agreement? Y'all like, all right, so June 1st, he got a chance to respond. And I'm like, when I pulled this one, guys, I was like, oh shit, something's new. We got to play match, guys. It should mirror the first one. You like, yeah, it should mirror it right here. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. All right, so here's our defendants. We know it was filed on the 16th. And here we go. Uh-oh, something's different. Can you spot the goddamn difference? Can you spot the difference? It may be in yellow. So this is the honorable judge of said court. So this is the judge, right? This is to the judge. Pursuant to, Rule 11 of Texas, this writing is to document the agreement of the parties to the above captioned case as to the following. The time for the defendants, I see Mizkif Enterprises, And now I see the big dog has entered the chat. I get money. There you go, guys. Now OTK has been wrangled up in this goddamn lawsuit. And if I'm Adrianah, I am fucking jumping for joy because I caught the fucking big fishes I wanted to catch. And now they're in my net. Okay, now look, you like, what impact is this going to have? It's going to have a tremendous impact because all she had to do was catch Mizkif slipping, and she got him personally, his company, and the other company that everyone else is in. So I'm in OTK. I'm like, what the, like, this kid, now good. He's talented. He's great. But now he's brought the whole company into it. We are in this goddamn lawsuit. I am going to be pissed because now we got to pay legal fees. And you're like, well, how many people eating off this? They are, look, these lawyers be starving. Yeah, starving. They starving. They like, oh man, we go in here, right? So we have, we got the law firm representing the plaintiff right here. This is some new stuff. And now you like, we got a new attorney. We got this attorney is for the plaintiff, the Travis P. So she got two people eating on this goddamn case. So she got two attorneys that got to get paid. And now we about to go in to see the defendant's attorney. And you're like, well, who's the defendant's attorney? We got Christopher L. Peel. He's just representing OTK. OTK, right? I mean, yeah. OTK. He's like, oh, I'm just representing OTK. And then we got Fred, he like, well, I'm representing Mizkif and Mizkif LLC. You like, oh, man. So now they got their attorneys into it, but that ain't it, guys. That's not it. All these people are about to get paid off this case. All of them. You got her two attorneys at top. You got these three attorneys right here. Right there. And then you got the one for OTK. That's just Chris. Mizkif Enterprises. Like, this is why you have to, like, look, just think, right? Just think. If after the whole crazy slick thing went down, right? You cut Mizkif off. This lawsuit, you never get named, more than likely. You say, hey, this is just a personal lawsuit. Now, here's the problem. You can't cut him off. He is the franchise. He's the LeBron James of OTK. So, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But based on everything I've saw in my limited interaction, Mizkif is the LeBron. He's the franchise player of OTK. He has the personality. He knows what he's doing. The content may not be for me, but it's for somebody, but they're getting dragged into this lawsuit. And now it's costing them money. This is going to dip into their profits. I know the organization I work, we have a legal budget, but we don't budget for fucking lawsuits. We budget for consulting. But he has the video earlier, right? So you have all these three players into the case. You have all them lawyers on it. What do you do, guys? What do you do? Now that they've entered the chat, the big dog has entered the chat. You say, Adrianah, you come to her, you humble yourself. You humble yourself, okay? You do not go in there and you'd say, hey, we know you in debt. You do not do that. You do not go in there and say, hey, we know you was addicted to Adderall. You do not do that. You do not go in there and say, hey, we know you have a reputation for this. You go in there and you say, hey, Adrianah, how about this? We're going to be humble. We're going to offer you a settlement. And she's going to be like, well, I want $2 million. Like, no. We're not going to offer you $2 million. That's way too much. But we're willing to settle. We'll pay all your legal fees and break you off $50,000. And you're like, Henry, why $50,000? Because that's how much debt she's in. We're going to wipe away your whole debt. Okay? We're going to wipe away your whole debt. And all you got to do, we're going to hit you with the $50,000. And then you need to sign this NDA. And you're like, what NDA? The Tiger Woods NDA. The one that even if it ain't notarized, you can't say shit NDA. That's what we need you to do, sweetie. You understand? She's like, well, I was hoping for more. Like, look, this is a pretty good offer for you, sweetie. This is a lot of money. We know you're gonna trick it off and you're gonna be back in debt in like a year, but at least for the first year, you'll be debt free. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm her, I may not take that deal. I may hold out for 100,000, but I don't go in there stupid and ask for $1 million because look, they have the leverage. They know she can't go to trial. She don't got the money for it. And if her evidence ain't good, not someone said, if her evidence is not good, that they're going to have to share with her, that is going to be interesting. But if I'm her, or if I'm Mizkif's attorneys, I offer her a small settlement to make all this shit go away. It don't matter. She get her to sign an NDA. She'll be back in debt within 2 years' time. Give her 100,000 max. 100,000 max. Now, if she got their ass dead to rights, saying a false statement, 100,000 ain't gonna cut it. If she feels and her lawyer feels that, look, we caught y'all. If her lawyer is like,
ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
They got him. 100,000 ain't gonna do. But at some point, they're gonna have to exchange information. They're gonna have to exchange. They're gonna go through discovery and see what she has. Okay, they could do all this behind closed doors, and I would never know it. Like if I'm them, I'm like, look, Henry is fucking stalking the case, guys. Henry's stalking the case, and anything we submit, his ass is gonna be on YouTube posting. But Henry only got 100 people. I know. But you know, we don't want him. We don't want him streaming our shit. Let's just settle it behind closed doors. That way, Henry don't got shit to talk about. He talking about Power Rangers, and he only talking about 20 people when he talk about Power Rangers. Like when he talking about us, he got all these people in here. You gonna be like, shit. Now look, just because they settle doesn't mean they're guilty, but they should settle. And after they settle, which they should do, you have to look long and hard at Mizkif. You have to look long and hard. I know he's the franchise. I know he's hosting Parasocial. Hey, look, man, we need you to tone it down. We need you to lay low. Like, or they could just be tired of his shit and just be like, look, we gonna kick him out after this. I don't think they're gonna do that, but I really think someone need to talk to him and be like, hey, you gotta move differently. We got rumors of you with Emiru. We got you gotta send this goddamn lawsuit. You gotta change something about how you moving. Now, if I was to give a message to Mizkif, right? This is my message to Mizkif. I know you get a lot of people hating on you, but you are the $1 million man. You should not even be caring about anything I say whatsoever. And this is for all content creators. You always want to punch up, guys. You never want to punch down, as you know, y'all know. And there are people out there who hate on me, just like people hate on Miz. They got me in the thumbnail. They spelling the allegations wrong. You know, they got simp tattooed on their arm. They're out there. Okay. And, you know,
we're a simp podcast.
Okay. Ignore them. Keep focusing on you. Once you get past this shit, once you get past it, because you inevitably will, make sure you and Emiru are not together. Stay out of drama. And then keep doing Mario. Keep doing your thing. You'll keep excelling. I promise you. Now, look, I know we had our difference in the past, but this can go for any this can go for any content creator, guys. But, you know, shout out to Miz. I know people think I hate him, but I really don't. But hey, he just another case on my desk, and I treat it as such. And yeah, I be trolling a little bit, you know, like with the phone call where he hit me up when he was like, yo, hey Henry, what's going on? Then he hit me with the
what's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend, nigga?
But anyway, guys, that is the stream. I really don't got nothing. Oh shit, do y'all got questions? Sorry. I know I'll be going on my tangent. Do y'all have questions? But OTK has entered the lawsuit and it's about to cost them some money to defend it. And instead of paying that money to defend it, they can easily just give that money to Adrianah and cut the lawyers out. So any questions? What about Drama Core? Let me check Drama Core. You know, Drama Core be like, hey, we up here. I am live. If Adrianah loses the trial, okay. That's a great question. So Drama Core just asked an excellent question. If Adrianah loses the lawsuit, now look, guys, this is what you don't want to do. All right, you're like, hey, we gonna counter sue Adrianah. What for? What? She has no money. You're gonna counter sue her for what? She's in debt. She can't bankrupt whatever default judgment is in the lawsuit, but she could definitely bankrupt her goddamn attorney with ASAP. Like, hey, we did the consignment deal or whatever. We know she had a hard time getting lawyers to take her case. Future earnings, guys, you splitting hairs. You think this $1 million company, they not Nintendo. They not gonna come for half or a 25% of $6,000 a month. Like, no, and probably no judge would award it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, no judge is gonna be like, all right, well, I know you guys is this multi-million-dollar company, and we're gonna do it. Like, Nintendo got it because copyright stuff. But anyway, new XQC win. I don't know, man. There's some weird stuff going on with XQC's case. Shout out to the juicers, XQCL. It's some weird stuff going on with this case. They're updating the servers today, so I can't get any new information per se. And the last time I looked for the court date, there was no court date. And you got, Adept walking around like she married, which we know, like that's fool's gold right there. But shout out, great question. I'm a court. And great question to my juicers out there. Any other questions before I bounce? I probably got like 5 minutes of answering questions. I got to get out of here. I got to freshen up for this goddamn Lakers game. Why does he need to leave Emiru? Because it's bad for business, guys. Look, guys, never F your coworkers. Never F your co-owners. She can easily hit him with sexual harassment at any point in time. And she already screenshotting his text messages. So what else does she got screenshotted? I would stop talking to her. I would never send her another text. Any communication would just be face to face. Hey, you just leaked my shit. The company in shambles. You got people in drama court asking what's going on. What's going on? Oh man. Anyway, it is crazy. They live together in that goddamn house. They're roommates. Look, you're in Texas living with a woman. And there's nothing wrong with it, but common law marriage does exist. You're living with her. That's already step one. And I see we got some delusion. Well, they not delusional. I can't even. You live with her. That's step one. You hold out as married. You agree to get married. You could be in a divorce trial, and then that's gonna bust up all the OTK. If she say they married, it'll bust up his portion for sure. Maybe they got the equal portion, so maybe it won't. But I would just be like, look, bro, she got to move out. Something got to give. Something got to give. That's just me. As an owner, I'm concerned about this. Someone said, yo, Clarence is he is a chat sniper. Emiru is waiting to see the results of Adept's case to make her move. God damn.
Gotta get my bag and run.
Oh my goodness. And shout out to my guy. This is a high value man. What is my man?
I got money.
I was actually talking to Joe earlier today. Looks like Mizkif crowd is too broke to support the channel, so I got you. Also go yo. No, Joe Morris, they got money, right? Here's the thing, Joe. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. They cannot support me. If you support me and you support Miz, you will get banned on his channel. So they have to kind of watch in secret. You know what I'm saying? And I see we got a delusional Lakers fan in the house who said Lakers in 6. Nuggets 3-0 tonight. Yeah, so look, Lakers, they done, man. They put everything they had in the tank to beat whatchamacallit. But shout out to Joe Morris for sponsoring the show from long range. Appreciate you, Joe. Oh my goodness, man. Oh man, it's the weekend, man. Hopefully everybody doing something that they want to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Laker fans be like, it's the ref's fault. Nah, man, it ain't it's that dunk's fault. While LeBron trying to be all, look, bro, just dunk that shit normal. That's when the game shifted. Why did he ain't dunk it normal? Because he want to be fancy. It may have bounced off my leg or something. Like LeBron, LeBron, come on, man. I saw the instant replay. You got Butterfingers out there, bro. What's going on, my boy? But thank you, Joe Morris, for sponsoring the show, guys. Any more questions? I got about 2 more minutes. Lakers said it's all Jermaine's fault. Where's my Jermaine?
It is all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
Hey, you know what I love? I'll give y'all some insight, right? So these sound effects are mostly Coach Greg Adams. And what I've done was I've adopted them to my audience, my core audience. So you got people like Influence Films like, yo, it's all Jermaine's fault. But you know, shout out to the Coach Gang, shout out to my Power Rangers crew, shout out to the Miz Frog, shout out to my juicers in the chat. You know, I'm just like the bastard kid. You know, shout out to Destiny fans too. Shout out to all them. But you know, hopefully, I'm interested to see the outcome of this case. I'm interested to see if they settle. They need to settle. This shit's bad. It's bad press all the way around. Sono, you gonna start live streaming? All right. Sono said he gonna start live streaming, guys. Hey man, it's therapeutic. It's fun. I have a good time with the audience. They know me. Like I talked to Joe. I was talking to Joe earlier. We were talking about Link, the Link movie, and all that good stuff. So I appreciate it. And
I got money.
Shout out to my man Classy Beats. He said, let me get that sponsorship real quick. Oh man, I appreciate it. So we got a new sponsor in the building, guys. We got a new sponsor. We got Classy Beats edging out Joe Morris for the 25 donation. I actually think it's 30 because he re-upped his membership. Shout out to Classy Beats in the building. If you want to get your career off the ground, because you know, here's the thing, right? Let's talk about Classy. Let's talk about. I need Classy Beat sound effect. That's classy. I need his sound effect, guys. If you, because this is what happens, right? All right, put some respect on Classy Beat's name. What ultimately happens is people want to be an artist. They're like, yo, I want to be an artist. I want to get my records out there and all that good stuff. But they don't want to put in the work, right? They're like, no, I'm not gonna put in the work. I'm not gonna play my song on Classy Beats channel. Okay. I'm not gonna do that, whatever, because I don't want to put in the work. And what happens is he provides a platform for up-and-coming artists to play their music. And he has a decent turnout. I've been there before. It's some good music. And then you get to network with other people. You know what I'm saying? And they just don't want to do it. But shout out to him, the new sponsor. And oftentimes, right, I know an artist, right? And you know, they may feel a certain way about me.
Henry, fuck you and your fake ass.
But what happened ultimately is the music thing wasn't working out. You know what I'm saying? When the music thing don't work out, you got to start going to OnlyFans. All right. When the music thing don't work out, you got to post your music and you got to turn the comment section off. Okay. When the music don't work out, it get hard out there. You know, you could be living on someone's couch and you might have to bust it open. And if you don't bust it open, they could be like, hey, you gotta go. You gotta be like, hey, but we did it the other night. And he like, hey, do you want to live here or not? Okay. I'm stupid. Hey, but thank you for sponsoring the show, guys. All right, man. I'm gonna rack this up. Let me make sure I got no cash apps or anything. Anyway, guys, why they always calling you fake? Oh man, I don't know. They said I ain't black too. Business Talks. They said I ain't black. Can you believe that? They said I ain't black. But anyway, a lot of artists have OnlyFans. Hey, look, Classy putting them out there like, hey, Classy, which artist you sub to? You know, it's probably one I would probably want to see. There's a couple on your channel I would be like, yo, I would want to see that shit. But no. This person should have been did OnlyFans, but they act like they was too good for it. And then they talk shit on me. They be like,
Henry, fuck you and your fake ass.
And then now they got to take their goddamn clothes off. And then men going to be sending them money for their goddamn soul. And they're going to say, hey, take this. And, you know, stick her where the goddamn sun don't shine. And they're going to be like, no. And you're going to be like, well, look, I'll give you $500. They're going to be like, all right, let me, I think I can get it in there. All right. And then 5 years from now, they're going to regret that shit. So if you on OnlyFans, that could be your future. Okay. I'm broke, guys. I'm broke. Anyway. All right, man. Hey, shout out to Classy Beats for sponsoring the show. And I wonder who he subbed to. Maybe I DM him, like, because there's a couple chicks on Classy. I'm like, yo, when I be seeing those videos, I'll be like, yo, Let me anyway. All right, guys. I'm gonna get up out of here. Go Lakers. I mean, no one wants to see goddamn Denver in the goddamn playoffs, but Sono. He like, I'm sorry. You know the people want to see Denver? Sono and Joe. I don't want to see Denver. I want to see Lakers, Celtics. Lakers, Celtics. Someone say good show. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Like the show on the way out. I wish I had some other clips. I need that Kaylee clip, but let's see. Do I got any funny clips up in this joint? I'll be all serious and shit. So we got delusional Laker fans in the chat, bro. It ain't over till it's over. Nah, my boy. It's over. It's over. As Rick Ross, it's over. Shout out to Newski in the chat. Someone said, "Oh, Joe Moore said, grew up in Denver, stay loyal to my." Look, they about to get one. This is the first year Denver is actually about to get. All right, let me just go a little bit. Denver Nuggets championships. Let me go a little bit over. Let me go a little bit. Oh, and speaking of championships, right? RIP to the legend, Jim Brown. GOAT. Jim Brown is goated. Any Cleveland Browns fans in the house? Look at Sono. He got some Laker hate going on. So RIP to the legend Jim Brown. Hold on. Let me put some respect on Jim Brown's name before we go, man. I would be remiss if you know about Jim Brown, bruh. He was one of the greatest running backs of all time. All time. Before OJ, it was Jim Brown. He put Cleveland on the map. You should go see a goddamn movie. And back in the day, they're like, yo, what's your name? He's like, Jim Brown. Jim Brown. And you knew him. Jim Brown, he played for the Browns. And RIP to him, man. He's also an activist too, man. That's the crazy thing. And he was on the youngsters. He was on their heels, but man, RIP to the legend. But let's get to the Nuggets championships. And then we gonna get out of here. I know I was like, I'm gonna get out of here, and everyone left. And I was like, yeah, let me pump fake a little bit. Let's pump fake for all these Nugget fans in the house. When the last time the goddamn Nuggets was in the goddamn championships? They lost in the finals. Goddamn, they got 0 championships. Oh shit, they about to be up in Denver. They about to be all the way up in Denver. They got 0 championships, 0 conference titles. Holy shit, man. Man, oh man. Oh my goodness. Which team has never won? They on that list. Oh, hell yeah. I know Melo, man. He like, damn, I should have stayed. I should have waited till they got joking. Oh my goodness. All right, so Denver finally about to get their ring, guys. Look, they gonna light the goddamn city on fire. Cars gonna get flipped. Junior college girls gonna be out. They like skiing. No, we about to just be clapping cheeks and all that good stuff. But anyway, guys, shout out to everybody who watched the stream. I appreciate you. Stream. But we here. I did it. I was like, look, I don't got nothing going on tonight. We gonna do that. And I hope y'all have a safe weekend. Be productive. The junior college is about to go crazy. And Sono gonna mess around. He gonna be in Denver. He gonna be in Denver that weekend. He gonna be at the finals. He gonna be front row in the seat with a little junior college girl on his hand. And I see we got free agent Francis in the house. But I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I know people are like, you should apologize, Henry, for all that shit you be saying. That be hurting our feelings. Okay. Yes, I do OnlyFans. Okay. My music shit's not taking off. And I know I had a mop on my head like a fucking wig looking like a maniac, but fuck you, Henry. Anyway, guys, I am out of here. I'll leave y'all with my apology video. This is for the people who want me to apologize. I'm going to do it. Just one time. I'm going to apologize. All right, guys, here's my apology video.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double tap does what the he wants.
People who are haters on the internet, I call them thumb gangsters. They just typing shit. Their little punk got a private page. They saying shit about, they don't even know me. So I don't give them no energy. I give haters no energy. Steve ain't this, he think he this. You don't even know me. So I just keep going through. But then I tell you something too, Haters motivate me, because when they talking about me, that means I'm doing something. If you have no haters, you ain't doing